Hello. Oh my god. Is it? Uh, I think. Okay, I'm really gonna have to knock on wood here. Oh my god. I think for the first time in forever, it's actually working the way it's supposed to right at the start of the stream. And this is glorious. I don't think I've ever had this happen in recent times. And it feels amazing. See, okay, OBS. I'm speaking to you directly. See this right here when you start working right away? This is what I need every week. Don't need you to crap out at the start. And then have me restart you multiple times. Anyway. I'm back. Back with The Last of Us, because we're not quite done. We have the DLC, which I think will take hopefully the whole stream, so I should just get started with it. We're doing moderate. Yeah, moderate. Don't need any of those. Start. So, multiple things. I'm probably going to mention this later on in the stream. The Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders come out today in the United States and Canada. And I am in the United States, and I would like a Nintendo Switch 2, so I think I'm going to try and pre-order it. It comes out today at, for me, 11 p.m., which is in like 2 hours. So at a little bit less than 2 hours, I'm gonna have to pause the stream so I can see if I can actually secure a pre-order. If not, oh well, I'm just gonna move on. No harm. Other than that, I just saw season 2, episode 2 of The Last of Us on Max. And oh boy, is it tense. It was really good. It was engaging. It was interesting. It was heartbreaking. It was a lot. So apologies if I am still winding down from that. How can I say what happens without spoiling it for those that haven't seen it? Ooh, okay, so Abby takes some characters back to the lodge and then has her way with him. There you go. That's the non-spoilery spoil words. That's the non-spoilery
Fireflies? Get down.
Summary of the end of episode 2. Howdy. Oh, I need to stream to Discord. Where's my mouse? Hello? There's my mouse.
Put your arm around me. Come on.
After this cutscene is done, I'll speak more.
I think we're safe. Joel? Joel? Shit. Joel, you're... Ah. Get up, get up, get up. You gotta tell me what to do. Come on. You gotta get up. Joel? Riley? Ow. I landed on my hip. What the hell? I was bitten.
I'm gonna need to pause the stream for just a little bit. Someone needs my help. I'll be back in just a minute.
Don't worry, I'll entertain your audience in the meantime.
If you want to, go for it. Thank you.
Hooray! That's right, everybody. It's my stream now. I can't actually control the game, and I can't actually display anything on the screen. So, now that I think about it, that really makes it more of a podcast than a live stream, doesn't it? On that note, I should probably actually open up the live stream myself, because I'm only viewing it on Discord. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, please mute that. I hate hearing my own voice. Alright, everybody. Well, welcome to The Last of Us Part 1, Episode 6, with Friends, which is actually The Last of Us Part 1, the DLC part about Ellie's past. I read some about this when I was reading stuff on the wiki after the end of the last stream to get more context for The Last of Us. And, I don't know, that's all the context I have, so I have a good idea of what's gonna happen. I don't know the exact process of how we get there, but it'll be fun.
Perfect timing. I'm back.
Oh, you're back. I just finished the introduction.
Sweet. Note to you, and I'll probably say this to anyone else who joins. Pre-orders for the Switch 2 go live in about 2 hours. So I'm gonna have to pause the stream to get that. See if I can secure a pre-order. It should only take a few minutes.
So I'm gonna be waiting a little while before I get the Switch 2 for two reasons. First, I still have a backlog of games on the Switch. Second, I want to wait until third-party peripherals start being produced for it, because I think a set of customized controllers would be very cool.
Huh.
And the controllers I have for the Switch with art on them, I enjoy using them a lot more than the plain color ones.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Although I did have to get a set of the red and blue color-coded controllers for the Switch, because when we were doing two-player of something, I don't remember what it was exactly, we needed to actually know who was red and who was blue.
Oh. Yeah. And then the second thing is I just saw season 2, episode 2 of The Last of Us on Max, and it ends in a very tense note, so I'm still kind of winding down from that. I'm doing some more Last of Us, notoriously a very relaxing experience.
How would you feel about streaming Left 4 Dead?
I don't own it, so probably not.
Yeah, but it usually goes on sale on Steam for like $1.
Yeah, but then I have to remember to buy it when it's on sale for like $1, and
Yeah, I'm just saying, you've been streaming a lot of shooting zombies in the face games lately. I was wondering if you wanted to play the shoot zombies in the face game.
Resident Evil? Sure, I'll play some Resident Evil.
Left 4 Dead 2.
In
terms of zombie faces shot to gameplay hours, Left 4 Dead 2 beats Resident Evil by a factor of about 3.
It's not just shooting zombies in the face that I like. But I have been considering doing RE8 after this, but I already think I was settled on Monster Hunter Stories 2, so I might do that instead. And then maybe go to RE8
all the
after.
time that we need with this one, we could just do, this could be 8 episodes.
Because RE8 and Monster Hunter Stories 2 are notoriously very similar games. I don't think it matters which one I play. That was sarcasm. Anyway,
that was sarcasm?
back to the cutscene.
Why is a raven like a writing desk sort of answer to that?
Back to the cutscene.
Kind of awesome. You're not gonna kill me, are you?
I haven't seen you, and I don't even know how long.
45 days?
Yes, the Discord stream closed.
46.
Oh! How did that happen?
Yeah, I don't know. Because Discord is weird and run
You know
by
what I've been up
trolls.
to?
CEO stepped down, right? There's a new CEO.
I thought you were dead.
Yeah. Here, Still no roommate? I had to sleep under Liz for 3 years, and you know how bad that girl smelled.
I am the hype!
Firefly.
Hello.
Sometimes I forget that I have that.
The rest of us never forget.
You still have it up. What are you doing?
I'm making sure I don't get caught with a firefly in my room.
Relax. There are no soldiers on the entire floor.
Here, congrats.
Hey. Are we cool?
Are we cool?
Is this the Last of Us DLC or
I
is it
disagree
his
and you're
part 2?
mad. And
The
I'll
DLC.
give you an explanation.
Okay.
Let's get
Yeah,
out
she
of
looked a
here and
little
chill
young,
about
which
that.
made me think it was DLC, so.
It's almost morning, and I have
It's kind of a prequel.
You know, where we learn how to kill
Yeah.
fireflies.
Kind of.
I know.
It is a prequel.
Put some pants on and let's go.
Yeah, it is a prequel. It is just a DLC to, was it, I think it was the first one, right?
Yes.
Come on.
Discord, what are you doing?
When have we ever gotten
What
any-
is Discord doing? My Discord needs to update.
Shit.
Oh, the Duchess. Oh.
Come on, give me something.
That he was referring to.
Fuck! Oh, here we go.
It's okay. Just wrap his arm with the med kit. It'll be fine.
Use the spoon to scoop out all the bad blood.
We are licensed medical professionals and know what we're talking about. This
I
is
can
a
give
lie.
advice at least as good as the current head of health services.
This is a lie. We are not medical professionals. Do not listen to us.
It is true. I can give out medical advice as good as the current head of human and health services.
Yeah, we're not getting into that though.
Find something to stitch you up, okay? Callus, keep an eye on him.
Oh, that's a horse. I thought she was just talking to another person that happened to be in the room. I was like, who the hell's there with you?
Can't believe you forgot Callus the horse, important member of the team.
I'm just
For like
not.
half the
I'll be
game.
back in a flash.
I'm just not used to people talking to horses like they're people.
What? Horses are people. Did you not know that?
I guess I didn't.
Everybody who works with horses knows that.
Well, I've never worked with a horse.
Gasp.
I totally got this.
Actually, I think we've had this conversation before.
All right.
We have.
Now where the fuck do
I have to remember the controls. I've been playing a bunch of games, different games recently, so it'll be interesting to remember the controls for this one.
I'm still a little amazed you managed to bring that brick all the way from Boston to Salt Lake City.
Why would I ever let go of it? It helps me at the end too. Yeah, Emma would be great. Oh, I don't have a brick. Can we take Joel's Boston brick? You can borrow it, right?
No, he's got a death grip on it.
Even while he's semi-unconscious.
If you try to touch it, it is sleep. He mumbles, "Not the brick."
I can't argue with that. This looks like it's going to be a battlefield, so... Even though there are no items.
What gives you that impression?
Just a gut feeling.
I'm kind of curious about the pattern of overgrowth here. Like, some places make sense, like right next to where the flower beds are. But how did this sign get overgrown? But nothing around it.
There's no soil either.
Maybe there's a little bit.
Do we have a knife?
Like you'll have to sneak.
We do have a knife, okay. Hold on, I want to see what's over here first. Something I meant to do on my own that I didn't was watch that behind the scenes thing that's like over an hour long. I'm legitimately interested in that. But, well. What's he aiming at? She aiming at? Is this Artemis? I don't know. Geraldine's. This reminded me of the episode of Doctor Who when all the plastic shop dummies came to life.
I remember that one. That one was also Christmas time.
Don't tell me there's a code.
Locked.
I remember some.
Ah! They don't even let me try a fake combination that I definitely know.
I remember something about the Eye of London being important in that episode.
Yeah, the Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel. Yeah.
Weston's pharmacy. That sounds promising.
Yeah, that's where the alien was hiding under. Yeah, except this is a... Where are we? We're in Colorado. This is a Colorado brick, so I don't care about it as much. Ooh.
What the hell? Did you just swallow the pills and leave the bottle? God.
That does sound like something Jewel would do.
Not Joel. Whoever was here last.
Yeah, I'm just saying Joel would do it too.
Come on. Of course. Everything's picked.
Oh, that scared me. Oh. You lady are terrifying. Really, Ellie? Just knock it down. I want to see it in the distance.
Pharmacist.
Who wants to read?
He's got something on him.
I will then. Please read. Pharmacist went crazy and attacked me. I hit him pretty hard. He's unconscious. I locked him in the American Princess store next door. Please get him help. 35, 30, 31. Bullets? A blade? Okay, I'll take a blade. In your little monologue intro, Nighthawk, were you talking about how you don't know, or like you know what the end of this DLC is going to be, but you don't know what happens in the middle?
Why that predictable?
I caught the end, and I'm judging based off of context clues.
Okay, that's a big relief.
Anything?
If you had just made a guess and gotten it spot on, I'd have been so sad. Yeah, that was one of the things I was talking about.
Okay.
Because there was stuff I was reading about all of this in the wiki when I was looking up things about Ellie and Joel.
I see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this place is empty. Okay. That scared me too. Stop it.
I knew they were going into Ellie's past, but I didn't know they were also going into how she dealt with Joel's stab by rebar.
35 right, 3 left, 31 right. That worked.
Careful, Ellie. There's probably a clicker in there.
Shit, spores.
Oh boy.
If you're gonna jump out at me, go ahead and fucking do it.
Ellie, stop talking. Oh, it's a basket. I thought it was footsteps. There's a basket that was behaving weirdly because I think it was clipped inside of Ellie's leg. What looks like the way forward, and how do I avoid going that direction? Actually, can I craft anything? No. And Ellie doesn't want to do the drugs that Joel does, so I can't leave her up. Can't have her take some steroids. No clickers yet. It's a little too quiet for my liking.
God, yuck.
Come on. There it is. Waiting for the button prompt to appear. There we go.
Don't come to life. Don't come to life. Nothing. Where is it?
It's gonna come to life.
Key. Okay. Oh, fuck. God damn it. All right. Key.
You guys smell popcorn. I'll be
Pharmacy.
back.
Let's do it.
Think about me while I'm off. I'll be missing you, but not too much, Laura. Oh. Can we just stab him in the head to be sure? I would really love to do that. TW John says, more Blast of Us in this economy? And then he says Nighthawk seems a bit quiet. Yeah, it's because he's getting some popcorn. I didn't know the clickers couldn't crouch.
I'm back and I have popcorn. Yeah, crouching is too complicated. Sprinting and climbing, those are easy, but crouching, impossible. If a clicker ever crouched, it would never get up again.
Has it lost sight of me? I think it has. Oh, that was terrifying. Knife. Got him.
Nice.
Oh, you dropped some alcohol. Yoink. TW John said no, you should turn him up a bit. Oh, that's what he means. Okay. And he's making dinner, so he won't be on for a little while longer. Okay. So this key.
Honestly, in this economy, The Last of Us is all we can afford.
Where does this key even go? Is it here? Nope. Is it back in the pharmacy? I didn't see anywhere that needed a key. This place is terrifying. So I must make some noise to lift the edge off of this atmosphere that I'm feeling.
Yes. No. Oh. A military helicopter. That's gotta have something. Hang in there, Joel.
John is wondering why we didn't remind him that he's out of carrots.
As a prank.
Yeah.
We
Aha.
all got together and we were like, you know, it'd be so funny if John ran out of carrots because we didn't remind him.
Get pranked. Yeah, I
That's one of my
bet you.
favorite history memes is assigning random historical facts as pranks. Like he didn't mean to kill Archduke Franz Ferdinand. He just meant to do a prank.
Yeah, that feels less like a mistake. like a minor mistake. And more of it's something bigger than that.
Yeah, you know, when Caesar was crossing the Rubicon, that was just supposed to be a prank, but then everybody took it so seriously.
I mean, no one accidentally, I don't know, random thing, poisons the Pope or something.
Is this in reference to recent events?
It might be.
I'm glad it is, because I didn't want to have to Google list of popes who were killed by poison.
I don't actually know that off the top of my head. John says, if I recall correctly, Franz Ferdinand's driver was the one making the mistakes.
I mean, a lot of people made mistakes that day.
Well, Ellie doesn't know how to make a shiv. Expecting more out of you, Ellie. Although she does have a knife.
Switchblade.
She does have a knife.
Yeah.
Didn't I pick up alcohol earlier? The zombie dropped alcohol, right? Am I Delulu? Did I not actually pick it up or something? Something's weird. Got my trusty brick. Things gonna be fine. Until I have to use it. I got another note. Who wants to read it? This is Captain Regan Francis. Alright, I'll read it myself then. Chief Warrant Officer Larry Caulfield died bravely this afternoon. We were flying back to the QZ when our patient turned. It must have been the spores, because none of us saw the bite. The patient broke through the restraints and fell upon our pilot, W.O., Sean Brandon. Even with the helicopter spinning out of control, Officer Caulfield fought the infected patient, saving our lives. We crashed in a rural Colorado mall. Private Eugene Ellis, Officer Caulfield, and I were the only survivors. In subduing the infected, Officer Caulfield was bitten on the neck. He immediately showed us the bite and accepted his fate. I executed the infection protocol before Officer Caulfield could turn into an infected. May he rest in peace. Captain Regan Francis, 4th Infantry Division, Denver QZ.
Well, at least he delivered him the Emperor's peace. You think he left his gun?
No sutures. Well, at least I can use this.
No.
Oh.
Because it seemed like they were putting him down, so they'd probably take any valuables he had on him before leaving.
It is considered good form to loot your friends after you execute them.
Stop telling me what to do, game.
Hurry! Up Here. Oh man, that was close, huh? You're kind of fast there. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
Well, come on, up we go.
So,
We in the
how did you find
past.
The fireflies?
them? Yeah.
Remember that firefly you bit and stole his gun?
Yeah, I remember him.
That's Trevor. I saw him walking down the street, so I tailed his ass. I follow him into this alley, and all these fireflies ambush me. They took me right to their hideout, to Marlene.
Were you scared?
Terrified. I thought this time she would actually shoot me. But instead, she just says, "What took you so long?" She was
Kept you
expecting
waiting,
me.
huh?
And she just made you a firefly?
Something like that. That whole almost killing me thing was a test. She wanted to know I was committed.
Oh.
That smells like bullshit. I almost murdered this child as a
You
prank.
found the light yet?
Oh, har har.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend your people. So what? You buy into this whole thing now?
All I know is that I'm not a soldier. 30 days, my ass. I'm infected all the time. They just do a good job of hiding it.
Oh shit, hide!
Oh, can we commandeer some of those?
I mean, was that really a shit hide moment?
I'm a bit jumpy lately.
They're pretty far away, and it's raining.
Careful, it's wet.
There's a spotlight.
Hey, so...
Hey, the spotlights are looking at the road, though.
Ellie.
Yeah, she just said she's a little jumpy.
Ass Marlene. She wants you safe at that stupid school. I'm not even supposed to come see you.
Why does she care?
She's worried I'll get you into trouble.
I really want to fall on her because I think it'll be funny.
Remember the first time I brought you here?
What are we doing here, Riley?
Just so you know, if somebody ever tells you, someone else is worried I'm going to get you into trouble, the correct answer is, as if I need your help.
I'll be your friend again if it's a dinosaur.
You'll just have to wait and see.
Ooh.
You know, I got them back.
Our water guns? Bullshit. You telling me Corporal Dickhead gave them back to you?
Of course not. I had to sneak into his office. Riley, I had them in my hands.
But your ass got caught.
But my ass got caught.
I remember being younger and always wanting to climb on like elevated curbs and things like that.
What do you mean being younger?
You
I
heard
don't do it nowadays.
Do you know how it
What?
happened?
Why not?
I guess because I'm lame.
He just fell off his horse.
Yeah.
Heart attack or something.
Man,
People give you fewer
how many
looks if you
people
do
get
it as an
stabbed
adult.
natural causes in this world?
None that I know of.
Exactly.
I mean, obviously, unless you're like in a museum
he
or
left us.
something, then people will tell you get off
Right?
things.
What?
Who's that?
Winston?
Winston?
Man, guy used to be handsome.
Hello, hello.
Oh, hello.
Awesome.
2 John says this guy doesn't climb
The
SMH.
Elden Ring stream.
Right.
Sure.
This isn't like any Elden I've ever ringed.
Please. Oh, oh my god. Oh, here. It's disgusting.
Told you. Cheers, Winston. Ooh. That's strong.
Oof, my internet just
Come on.
Oof.
had a moment. So, how is everybody tonight?
Gearing myself up to pre-order the Switch 2.
What happened to Princess?
I'm getting ready to
Right.
not order the
Winston
Switch 2.
died, they took her.
Poor
Yeah,
horse.
same.
Probably out there
Because
terrible.
pre-orders go live in like an hour and a half.
Ooh, fun.
I'm gonna see if I can snag one,
That
and I know I'll
is
be
kind of scary,
midstream.
but you know.
Yeah, but
Why not?
if I get it now, I don't have to pay $80 for Mario Kart. I can just pay 50 instead, which feels
You know
fine for
what?
me.
If I hold out,
Yeah,
I
true.
could probably get like the Switch 2 XL or something.
I don't need
Oh
XL.
yeah, there's probably going to be the Switch to
It always feels like we're
OLED
getting crushed.
or something.
Fine. I'll go first.
Watch out!
The Switch 2 S3.
How about we find another way?
Yeah. Sounds good.
We're children. Let's just climb over instead of going under. Have you thought
You
about
saw
that,
car start
Riley?
to collapse. Did you want to walk on top of the unsafe debris?
Yes.
This is exactly how Joel got rebarred.
Hey, Riley. You know what? I'll get you up and over.
Joel didn't walk on top of a car.
Good call.
Yeah, I'm not reading that, John. Oh, Ellie's doing the lifting this time. Go, Ellie.
See anything?
Doing the Joel things.
Riley?
Now I'm interested.
You dick! That's 2 times today!
How the hell did we ever find this place?
I wonder when time number 3 is going to happen, because it has to happen a third time for the joke to be
Riley.
completed.
Perfect.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
What is that?
There you go.
Or something?
Put it on. So stupid. Yeah, badass.
Where are the eye holes?
Now roar.
Thighs.
They seem too high up.
Roar. Fucking roar.
Blackout!
I'll have to spam it.
You have to build up your energy to unleash your primal yawp.
What happens if I don't? No, I want to get through this. In this stream.
Roar! There she is. Now let's see what else this place has.
And now we've woken up every infected within 500 feet.
Man, look at all
Yep.
this stuff.
I'm just saying, I bet an infected would not be able to bite through those.
We have other exposed skin.
People bought this stuff?
I mean, yeah, obviously there's other dangerous things. But at least you protect your head. And you get to look cool doing it.
But
Oh, she switched over to Frankenstein.
the way that this infection works is that doesn't matter where you get bit, you'll still turn.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you cover up the rest of you, then you don't have to worry about your head. And you get to look good doing it.
So you're saying we should be traveling in medieval suits of armor?
Yes, I'm saying that would make The Last of Us more interesting.
That's who The Last of Us
Also,
is. It's just a guy in
Yeah, there's
medieval
also
suits of
people who
armor.
what if you just like do one of those like duct tape suits that people made for a time? Because like I don't think they're biting through duct tape.
Well, actually, Countess. I am Countess Dracula. Yeah.
That checks out.
They just kind of say, or
I support gender swap Dracula.
Draculo. There's probably more stuff in there, wasn't there? Oh well. I guess I'll be Werewolf Alley for now.
See those cars down there? Yeah. Red one's yours. I'll be blue. We throw bricks. Whoever breaks all the windows to their car wins. Are you kidding me? I'm like the brickmaster.
The Brickmaster?
Loser has to answer a question.
Wait, which one?
No sarcasm.
Which one is I supposed to throw it at?
Pretty sure you're red.
All right, fool. You're on. Bingo. Yeah, you like that?
Falling behind. Gotta go faster.
Boom. 2 down. Damn. Ha.
There are only so many bricks.
Yeah.
Where are you finding these bricks, Riley?
You gotta find a brick.
Crash. Bullseye.
I ain't answering questions.
More windows.
Fuck yeah. And that's how you do it. Last one.
I believe in you.
Yes. Rick. Fucking master.
No, you lost the mask.
Yeah, whatever, loser. All right, question time.
Oh, that was an achievement.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. I like
Choose your own adventure.
I like the third one. Did Marlene mention my mom?
What does Marlene say about my mom?
Not much. I gathered that they were friends even before the outbreak. Oh, and she said your mom was a nurse.
A nurse?
Apparently they like.
Oh, that means being a nurse runs in the family. She should heal Joel, no problems.
Sound familiar?
Right.
Come on, let me show you this thing. We're almost there.
John says, I bet the infection never took hold in Europe because everyone there has a suit of armor.
That checks out.
Yeah.
And then how do these bricks compare to Boston bricks? They are Boston bricks. I'm pretty sure we're in the Boston QZ.
What are we doing here? This place is creeping me out.
That's right. Surprise, it's Boston.
You know how we thought they only powered certain areas?
Because it's a prequel and shit.
Follow me.
Is it a prequel or is it a flashback?
Aren't they the same thing?
So, turns out
I don't think so.
the whole city has power. They just flip the circuit breakers. All you gotta do is flip it back.
There's no way this is gonna work.
What did I tell you?
Wait, so the whole mall is lit up?
Let's go find out.
Yeah, the mall's fucking lit, bro. Lit AF, fam.
Oh my.
You ready to see this?
Wait, I know what you're trying to do. And I'm really glad that you're not dead.
Yet.
I mean, I'm
Well,
glad
yeah,
that
everybody
we're back
dies.
together.
I didn't mean it.
But not me. I'm the last of us. Haha. It was me all along.
I didn't mean any of it.
Riley,
You were
you're
truly
such
the
a
last.
Bet you started it.
Yes. I can't quite do them.
Are you ready?
John Dark Souls jokes as well as some other people in the chat here.
The John of us.
Are you kidding?
Mhm.
Ah, the mall turned into white paint.
Were there any pirates in Boston?
John says, these don't sound like Boston accents to me. I propose you all do Boston accents to compensate for this inaccuracy.
Yeah, again, were there pirates in Boston?
I'm gonna save you all from that, for me at least. I'm sure you guys will do fine, but no.
You cannot show weakness in front of the enemy.
Who's the enemy?
The audience.
The audience is not the enemy. Oh, we got another note from Captain Regan Francis. With supplies running low, Private Eugene Ellis and I entered the loading dock in hopes of procuring additional rations. We were caught off guard when a group of roughly half a dozen Stage 2s attacked us. We neutralized the threat, but not before Ellis was bitten. After a heated debate where Pravis Ellis tried taking his own life, I incapacitated him. I then took it upon myself to break protocol. I isolated the infection with a tourniquet. I gathered and cleaned a surgical saw from the abandoned triage. I injected Private Ellis with morphine before amputating his arm several inches below the bite. I'm confident that once Private regains consciousness, he'll be clear of the cordyceps infection. Captain Regan Francis. Regan Francis. Whatever. Captain Francis.
Nice thought.
John says the real Last of Us was the friends we made along the way. And there could be pirates in Boston, Nighthawk. You could be one right now, or...
I can't be a pirate in Boston. I'm neither currently a pirate nor in Boston.
No, but
Still
that
issue.
attitude,
Frag
no.
grenade, you're not going to use the explosives for the smoke. We both know this.
This is true. Also, because the nail bombs are like so much better than the smoke bombs.
But both of them are inferior to the brick.
That didn't need to be said. John says, you use your imagination. And we responded with silence. Bullets! Yes! Yes!
Sorry, I'm fighting I'm fighting some monsters here. Enjoying the title update of Monster Hunter Wilds. Ooh.
Monster Hunter Wilds had a title update?
Title update 1. We've been doing it. We've been doing all the content that's there.
So try and gaslight me here. Nighthawk, I know your game. Oh.
Why? We just picked up. We
Keep
just.
up on the news. I thought there might have been another one.
We just picked up alcohol. Why does it not say that we have it? Is my alcohol evaporating as soon as I pick it up or something?
It's obviously because Ellie's drinking it all.
Because she's just a notorious drunk.
Yeah, drinking age
Wait,
doesn't
she-
really matter when there's, larger problems to worry about.
She's taking my title. I must kill her.
I think sobriety matters when you're in apocalypse. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I would not want to be drunk when there's a threat of danger around every corner.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm. I'm going to die. I'm going to want to be happy. And drinking makes me happy.
Or you could not drink and not die.
And if you know it's certain though,
It's never certain.
life also just kind of sucks in the post-apocalypse.
I mean,
it's just kind
if
of.
you know an explosion is about to happen in 20 minutes, it's going to take you 30 minutes to escape the radius, you might as well just drink yourself to death.
Do you foresee that happening in an apocalypse?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Cat! Goodbye, cat. John says they added new Gore Magala subspecies. More Magala. He has 2 heads and they do not get along.
I see.
Uh,
No, this Kutku just hit an Obstrigian. How dare.
I'm waiting for the less Magala. The one with half a head.
Honestly, a multi-headed monster where you can break one of the head or sever one of the heads,
Right?
and then it gets smarter and faster as a result of not having to split its focus between 3 heads. That'd be pretty fun.
Oh, that would actually be kind of interesting, yeah.
Ellie doesn't know how to swim. Oh, this water is probably disgusting.
In the apocalypse as well, because can the infected swim?
I think so. It's not really shown. Tomorrow will never come for us. Oh, that's
Apparently, I didn't think they could in this setting.
jolly.
That seems to be a lot of apocalyptic settings is water. It solves a lot of problems.
Yeah, so we just all move to Hawaii and we'll be fine.
End of the line.
No,
Yeah.
that's a terrible idea.
Okay, well, Hawaii's really crowded, but go to like
Sure, name every island so I can tell you why it's a bad idea.
Needs power.
well, there's like Iceland, given that the fungus seems to function well in
Volcanoes.
warmer places.
The Bahamas.
Like active volcanoes.
Nothing?
Yeah, but like they're just people know how to deal with them in Iceland, like
Attitude.
Yeah, you stay away from them.
kind of just
And then you want to send
Yeah.
a bunch of people to Iceland.
Oh, there's a
not
note
everybody.
here from Regan
There's
again.
like all those little really isolated islands.
Private Ellis
there's
is
some,
taking a
yeah,
turn for the
Pacific,
worse.
There's like
He's
young
burning
man,
up and he couldn't
like,
keep any
various
of his food
Antarctic
down.
islands.
Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe the amputation was too late. Maybe when I'm not watching and turning. The infection protocol. We did what we had to do, Officer Caulfield. Who the hell am I kidding? We murdered Larry. Ellis held him down while I shot him like a fucking dog. I can't get his screams out of my head. Regan, please. I still have time. Don't do this. Ellis, what have we done? What if I just leave? What if I just make a run for it? I'm sorry, Ellis. Regan.
Okay.
I think
Hey.
it's a pretty good
Okay.
50-50 between he was still infected and the shoddy amputation had gotten infected with a different disease. Just like a regular non-zombie disease.
Another
Yeah,
different,
that'd be very-
another separate, different cordyceps infection. Oh, that would suck.
Or not. Like, what if he got like rabies? Like another life ruin it. Like he's still gonna die because I don't think they have access to rabies shots there. So like,
Oh, even Ellie has
I
the
don't know.
problem of having too much rags, but not enough alcohol.
But Uno, what do you think of my festival outfit?
you are looking very glam and very vampiric.
Oh, this character is Glam Dracula.
Can I climb up here?
Indeed.
Oh, I
Back
can
to
climb up here.
Dracula's immune to zombie bites.
Why can I climb up here?
Ah, I see.
What's the point of climbing
You're
up here?
Skylin.
Okay, guess I'm gonna continue through this very, very gross water. Ugh.
Yeah,
Ugh.
you're probably gonna get some nasty disease just from that. Like, ugh.
Hopefully she doesn't have any open cuts on her legs or anything.
Yeah, just like anything getting in your nose, though. Brain-eating amoebas, all that stuff.
Petville? I want to go to Petville.
Oh, it's gonna be really sad, I bet.
It's locked.
Okay, good.
Oh. 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 Can't get in there. Okay. Well, I guess I have to go this way. John says, what if I go to the islands on the other side of the ice wall to party it up with the lizard people? Am I safe from the zombie virus there?
There is so much
I mean,
wrong with
the
that. I don't
lizard
even know
people
where to
probably
start.
wouldn't be able to like spread it to you, right? So,
Is this
There's
really
so
just
much
taking me
wrong.
back? Can I climb up here? I cannot climb up there. What? I don't want to go down. What? Is there another place I'm supposed to go? Ah! Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Ellie. Good thing there's no fall damage.
Totally meant to do it. Don't forgive him, Ellie.
Fall damage? Who has time for that?
Are you going to join the quest?
No.
I mean, John, yeah, that's the ice wall works, but like, oh yeah, I'll join the quest. I'm just doing some crafting. I mean, I'm gonna go into like the Hollow Earth and like hang out with I don't know what the fuck they say, a giants down there. That'll be cool.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I can go up here,
Don't ruin my
but why can I go
dreams.
up here? That's the real question. I thought there would have been a way forward up here, but I'm not seeing one. Can I not climb up? No, I can only go under. Okay. Okay. Why'd you fall again, Ellie? I mean, I guess there's not really anywhere else she can go. Brick? No. What are we looking for? I completely forgot. Fuel for the generator? Probably that. Oh, it's right here. I'm an idiot. I went all the way to the other side of the room.
And yes, I will say hello.
Oh, it is empty.
It probably got like, I don't know. Since
Change
they're
weapons? The gasoline can
Not
is a weapon? That's
both
funny.
glowheads, there's probably some sort of trait. There we go. So, party with the lizard people and the giants, I guess.
Stalkers.
Oh, okay, we're not alone. Get off of me. Oh, they do go on the rafters too? Fuck.
Ooh.
Fuck. Fuck. Ooh. Goodbye. Goodbye. I know you guys don't have the crouch technology, so I'm gonna take that. Haha. Where did they go? You. Is that it? There might be another one. Where are you? I know you're around here somewhere. It's over, zombies. I have the high ground. No, but like, actually, where did they go? We got that combat music. I hear them, but I don't see them. Oh, I see them. I think that's the last of them. Oh, haha, buddy, I didn't mean to. Oops, that was unintentional.
Yeah. Sounds like it. Okay. Find some gas.
Where do we think the gas is? Oh, maybe like the engine of a car?
That wouldn't really work though, because you have to worry about whether or not the gasoline is still good.
Ah, jackpot.
Well, seems to be working.
Just take the hose and just siphon it out, right? Here we go.
Do you want to? Okay, I realize I shouldn't even probably be asking if you want to kill or capture this thing.
Just capture it.
We're gonna see if I can before he murders it. Was very close.
All right.
Come on.
Got the gas. Put the gas in the generator. And then we can yank the board.
Fuck.
I'm terrible at this. There we go. Oh, yeah, okay.
Note to self. Don't
What
touch
happened? Did you get hit by
electric
instant karma?
wire. Got it.
Almost. I've been eyeing this up. So. More bullets? Oh, Molotov. Heck yeah. Make another nail bomb. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna be expected to parkour over the water. No, okay. I hope not.
Everybody loves parkour.
Easy.
One. The ranked monster ranked or tempered monster ranked 5 stars or high.
Looking straight.
Okay, so I need to not fall like I have been. Fuck. I didn't fall in the water. I'm okay. I'm good.
It's alright, you can swim, right?
In electrified water?
Yeah.
You're very optimistic. And also very wrong.
You know, swim in it. The question is for how long. Most people only last about like maybe millisecond, right? Or how long does it take for a person to get electrocuted?
Well, see, you gotta build up resistance to it. So you start with just a little bit of electricity for a little while, and then you go with more electricity for longer, and eventually you just can walk through.
Oh yeah, that's how that works, right? Yeah.
So you think I should dip a toe in first?
Mm-hmm. And if you don't die, then cool.
Oh, I
The
see.
cannonball.
What's the point of pushing this around then?
Live or die, just go with the cannonball.
Let go a bit, Ellie, please. Thank you. Can I even... what would be the point of going up here? I don't think there is one. Okay. Jump! You got this, Ellie. You got this.
No, I'm just trying to get the.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Oh,
wait, is that
I see. What am I supposed to do?
Is there a special gesture for that?
There is. Okay, gonna push this under there to hold it up. Okay, we good. Got this.
Finally.
There better not be any more infected.
In The Last of Us? No, I think the infected are very rare.
Yeah, there's only one of them, right? It's the last of them?
I've got a quest up, by the way, if you want.
Let's go to Petville. Yes, Petville.
Oh, it's gonna be really sad, though.
Yeah. I hear you.
I mean,
There is un
Very
clicker.
really depressing scene. Yeah.
Oh, that works. Oh shit.
Hey, you
Run.
remember how I said clickers can't crawl? I might have been wrong.
Huh?
Oh, that was a
Oh,
clutch
that's a
shot.
clicker. That's a clicker. That's a clicker. That's a clicker. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh.
Get off me! Get off me!
Hey,
That
you
was
did it.
close.
Get the hell out of here.
That was really close.
Hooray for not dying. Yay!
John says, my earbud fell out while I was cutting the chicken. I'm so glad I made it back in time for whatever tragedy is gonna be at Petville.
It's gonna be
Look, it's
something.
fine. Everything will be nice.
Oh,
Remember,
okay,
The Last
okay.
of Us is a
Look,
very pleasant
There'll
game.
be no.
look, I have 0 alcohol. There's alcohol in front of me. I pick it up. And then it actually works. What the fuck? I picked up like 5 alcohols already that weren't actually alcohols. Or something. I need another brick. TW John says, make sure the audience knows I'm sarcastic. You're sarcastic as hell, buddy. Sarcasm runs through your veins. Oh no, someone wrote on the walls, we fucked up. We'll shoot. God help us. Ah, I love seeing this in Petville. Ah, they got pictures of a dog and a cat on the wall. W. John says, I mean with that last message, you prick.
Language.
Exactly. We can't be saying frick here. Come on, use the brake. That's fine. Pat Village just seems to be empty. There was that one cat that was roaming around earlier.
Oh, there's maybe like a population of feral cats. Yeah, I can tell myself that. That sounds good. Don't have to see any like dog or cat skeletons. That's nice. That's nice.
No, it does seem like the cordyceps only affects humans.
Yeah, but they like would presumably have been like left behind, right?
And
Like, whatever
monkeys, if you
happens-
choose to prescribe to whatever theories Nighthawk spouts.
Oi. That was supported by in-game information.
But like, yeah, when stuff just gets
I'm not saying you're
sort of
wrong.
abandoned, there's gonna be all those pets just. Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't agree with you. Healthy treats, happy pets, 100% natural ingredients, grain-free, easy to digest, delicious, and nutritious. Can I have some? Oh, it's empty. That's the real heartbreak of the store.
You're probably standing like a fish graveyard right now, you know?
John says, hey, you said it, not me, and twice, no less, for shame. In regards to the bad word. Oh, there's a helicopter. Well, Petville had no heartbreak, other than the shortage of food. Oh,
Damn it. Where the hell are they coming from?
got more clickers. They're screaming. They're not even...
Yikes.
They're not even clicking, they're just screaming. We'll call them screamers instead of clickers.
Is
Okay,
this like, you know, in Half-Life, if you
they're
do
clicking
something
now.
with the sound of people being affected by head crabs, they're like begging for help. That like is such a chilling
These
effect. I think
clickers are
it's
loud.
like, really well done.
Well, yeah, they're echolocating you.
Oh, that's one down. Hey, buddy. Can I introduce you to my friend? The Brick?
A real genuine Boston brick.
We are back in Boston, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, these Boston bricks are effective.
Told you.
That's why I kept it with me. It's reliable. Good old Boston brick. Oh wait, no, we're back in Colorado. These are Colorado bricks. Fuck. How do I twist the narrative to still support my Boston brick supremacy mindset? Have I been here before? I think I've been here before. Yeah, I've been here before. I'm going to the helicopter, right? ¿Dónde está el helicopter? La biblioteca. Oh, the power's running, so I can open this now.
Store better fucking work.
Yeah,
So,
if you
yeah,
turn the
bring it
generator
back
back on, you
towards
can use
the
the pack
builders.
punch machine.
All right, helicopter. Let's do this.
Do you think this is RE7 DLC or something?
Actually, that was COD Zombies.
Oh, what's this? Voice recording. Oh, with blood on it. That's always fun. Let's listen.
I found a couple recorders. Maybe we can, document this whole thing. It gives me an excuse to talk. Even if it is to myself.
Hold on, gotta turn up the game.
You hit me pretty hard the other night. Not gonna lie, that shit still stings.
John says the sponsors aren't going to be happy that you confuse their product with the inferior Colorado knockoffs. This is true.
I was trying to feed you.
Except I'm not sponsored.
You actually accused me of stealing your
But if any Boston brick manufacturing companies want to sponsor me, I'll take it.
I mean, I know it's the fever talking. I left you, Hell, I even managed to get a good 10 miles out before turning back around. It's like you say. We sleep together, we eat together, we shit together. This unit is a family. So no. I'm not going anywhere. God. Just let him pull through. This thing is stupid.
John says this episode of The Blast of Us is sponsored by Boston Bricks. I wish. I do wish. I would like a sponsor. I guess. I think maybe. I don't actually know what goes on with the sponsor, but I do know it ends with me getting money, so I'd be okay with doing that.
Oh, fuck. Okay, be cool. Just be cool.
Jump. Oh, that fucking works. Mostly.
I believe sponsorships will end with you having to deal with like an hour or two of playing whatever they want.
Yeah, except Boston Bricks doesn't make a game.
Yet.
Coming to a Steam store near you. Boston Brick the game.
So, but
Someone's got a like an indie game where you're
obviously-
just a bricklayer.
I'm not letting you.
Sure, why not?
obviously with sponsorships though, you just as you have been doing, which is avoiding
You ready?
swearing. That is.
What do you mean? I just said frick
because,
like 3 times earlier in the stream.
Frick is not as bad as the other one that it actually stands for.
Told you. Wait, won't the soldiers?
We're back in the past again.
Nah, the exterior lights don't work.
How do you
So,
know?
This Firefly, Melanie told me
Yeah.
about it.
Frick is not as bad as the actual word it's meant to be replacing. So.
Rick.
I think
This
it's
looks
pretty
fancy.
atrocious.
Wanna try?
I would not accept such horrible foul language. No.
Listen,
What does our language have to do with
as
poultry?
language flavor all its own. I think
I'm back to
people
like
rely
my
on
middle
perceived
school, high school
sense
days.
of that vocabulary.
Riley, come here.
I don't think our language has anything to do with poultry.
I missed what you said.
What the heck? This is awesome.
Were we talking about chickens and other fowls?
Oh man.
I'm assuming you're asking Nighthawk like, yeah, you missed what he said.
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
just
get
missed
up
what you
here.
said,
Sit
didn't
next
I?
to me.
All right, wait up.
There's just a lot of people talking, and the game.
No, what I was
Talking.
saying is that cursing adds a certain color to language, but people who rely on cursing excessively just lack vocabulary.
Just got on.
Yeah, that is definitely true.
Live.
I know that for a decent fact because I was playing
Well,
Call
I
of
loved
Duty.
it. So
That's a shocker, huh? People who lack vocabulary playing Call of Duty,
So
right?
According
I got
to
something else.
What is that?
the Bob in the sponge form.
Hmm. What did the
But
triangle
regardless,
say
yeah.
to the serpent?
There's
Those-
one person that literally
What
said
is
one
that?
word.
We're in a
every
cutscene,
6
by the way.
seconds.
Fuck
Sorry.
you! You found another pun book?
What did the cannibal get when he showed up to the
Oh,
party?
she got
late?
something else right here in her handy band notebook.
A cold shoulder. Here, it's for you.
These are my kind of jokes.
You know, you might.
I did
just
notice a book
be
of puns in your
my
inventory
favorite
earlier.
person again.
Mhm.
Just saying.
Questions up, by the
Know
way.
my girl. Just saying.
Were you digging through my inventory?
No, you were looking
Only
at your
when
note.
you are. Yeah.
All right, you ready? All
It
right.
said a book of unintended puns, part 2, POO.
I heard two peanuts walked into a park. One was assaulted.
One of them was assaulted.
Ah, good one.
Good one.
A boiled egg in the morning is really hard to beat.
That's funny.
That is funny.
I like that one.
I'm reading a book on anti-gravity, and it's
Voice acting is
impossible
really,
to put down.
really good.
Nice.
Yes, that one's awesome. It's not that the guy didn't know how to juggle.
Oh, I'm on the
He just didn't
YouTube
have the
stream.
balls to
I
do
just
it.
take this.
Oh.
Not the Twitch stream. I am a few
I'm
seconds
glad I
behind.
know sign
whenever it's
language.
playing,
It's
so.
become quite handy.
Aren't you watching the Discord?
Yeah, the voice acting thing is just
Silly.
kind of a,
That's really silly. I forgot how to throw a
Reflections.
boomerang.
the entirety
But
of this
it came
game.
back
It's
to me.
just all really well done. All the people who
When a
did their
clock is
job
hungry,
really well.
it goes back 4 seconds. Oh,
Oh yeah.
get it?
Yeah.
It
Wait,
goes
can you
back
just
4
choose to like
seconds.
Yeah.
have nothing?
I
You
once
just
heard a joke
continually
about amnesia,
read-
but I
Is this
forgot.
a choice that you're just continuing
Yeah, I think as
reading
long as
Yeah,
you
first,
yeah,
or
stick
yeah.
around,
like-
he keeps reading more puns.
Yeah. This
It's
probably gonna
alright.
be a loop.
I'll read more. But John says frick sounds like brick, so it's fine. Or even more offensive. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a brick man. Oh, frick, man. I don't. Jeez. I don't know what to tell you.
Listen, I'm saying, from what I can tell, all in all, it sounds like you're just another brick in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, back to my Call of Duty thing. I'm not gonna state whatever happened in it, other than like the guy had
Were
like literally this is what ended up happening. I'm chatting with a guy. We're all chill. Nothing's going on. Game ends. And then after that, every 2 seconds,
They were
he's
obviously
saying
bored.
a word
Aw,
that is not appropriate at all for streams.
Those two men drinking battery acid
So.
will soon be charged.
Ugh, that's dark.
I would,
Dark.
but I believe
What is a
here
pirate's
you can
favorite
say
letter?
like
Oh, I
several
know.
words, and then it'll go to
Now it is the sea.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Sea.
I see.
The water, the ocean?
That's the best one so far.
Yes. Awesome. I'm inclined to be laid back. That's true. I actually feel like that's
That's
true.
it? That's the
Hard.
whole joke?
The hard. The hard.
Reclining?
Inclined. Meh.
Newspaper headline reads, cartoonist found dead at home. Details are sketchy. Yes. Oh man, I love this book. The magician got frustrated and pulled his hair out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like a rabbit.
Yeah.
Lame.
Lame.
The frustrated
I'm with him on
cannibal
that one.
threw up his hands.
Oh.
I get it. He ate his hands, and then he threw them up.
That's so gross.
John says it's a bad sign that I already knew a lot of these.
Yes.
Yeah.
A criminal's best asset is his lie ability.
Oh, brother. No. Boo.
I didn't have the faintest idea as to why I passed out.
Oh my god.
I heard about the guy who got hit in the head with a can of soda. He's lucky it was a soft drink. Silly.
Yeah.
There was once a cross-eyed teacher who had issues controlling his pupils.
Oh,
That's mean.
Yeah.
Diarrhea is hereditary. It runs in your genes. Gross. But awesome. Alright, I'm putting this away.
No, don't put it away, Ellie. I wanted more.
Yeah, I figured they were gonna do that. They had like a limited amount of puns they could do.
Ah,
So they were gonna do, like,
okay.
either she
You're
takes the book
so
away from you,
doing
or you put it away. So, that was a in-game lore of
Ellie,
why
come on.
she put it
You
away.
broke my camera.
essentially.
How does this work?
I want
They ran out of puns.
Alright. Huh. Still works. And off we go.
Ooh, James. What are you gonna
Cool.
What's cool look like?
How's that guy cool?
Well, he's wearing shades. And he's a bunny.
Touche.
Staying with cool. Oh, okay. Smile. As an angel. Okay.
Aw.
Dinosaur. Oh no!
Oh, let's make an ugly face.
Okay. Pufferfish, pufferfish.
Okay, let's make a silly face.
Okay. All right, be all sexy. Ooh, so sexy. Oh, it's all done. All right. Huh, these look great. What's a Facebook?
Maybe it prints our faces in a book. Enter username.
What should I write?
Just type some stuff. Write your last name or something.
Okay. And there.
Ooh, it's sharing. No internet connection.
What does that mean?
Oh, we can just print our pictures.
Oh, give us some pictures.
Oh my god, I can't believe it's actually gonna work.
I know.
Here we
Prints are out of order. Okay.
What?
Aww.
Oh, come on. Fuck you.
Maybe if you put it up here.
Oh. They broke it.
They broke it.
What just happened?
I think we broke it.
I think we did too.
Those are kind of light taps. So,
So.
Rising
yeah,
and broke.
those
Yeah.
were very, yeah. Maybe assumption-wise, it's supposed to be like it's
wanna keep it
post-apocalyptic.
square?
What the area is covered in moss, so his assumption is it's covered in years of growth.
It's
But
not.
that's still way too light to actually damage that thing.
It's not.
I hate that lady. Why does she have to sound like such a dick?
I know, right?
Where is she?
How I do it.
Up the stairs and to the left, that's what I saw.
Riley.
The 6 a.m. shift starts in 10 minutes.
Oh, there she is.
There she is.
Oh, okay, let me try.
I thought she went up to the left stairs, but
Citizens are required to carry their ID card at all times.
Report all signs of infection.
like
to
you
the
easily
Why are they
see,
holding their hands
like,
like that as they talk?
Remember,
because they're trying to
Costs lives.
be insulting,
Yeah, that would
essentially,
definitely be better.
which floats the boat for underage people. So.
hey, this escalator is working. Come here.
Hey, there's an escalator with nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong going up this
Whoa,
escalator.
Look at me!
Can I beat it?
Whoa.
I can beat it. Ha!
That is definitely one of the child things to do.
Going
is
back
go
down.
the escalator.
Going back down.
Yeah.
was
Racing
actually-
the escalator that's going up.
I was actually
That's
in
actually way
a shopping mall of my downtown this past weekend, and there was a kid that was going down the up escalator.
Yeah, it is a kid thing to do to
Oh,
go
yeah.
down the up escalator.
But it was like
or
kind
go
of a
up and down
high-end
escalator.
shopping mall too. So
Okay.
his parents was pretty upset.
No fucking way!
I told you.
It can be understandable, but it is a kid thing to do to go the opposite direction of the escalator. So,
Oh, the turning! Let's play the turning.
No, don't tell me it's busted.
It's busted.
you don't got quarters.
Man, for a second I thought I was gonna play it.
You still can.
How?
All right, come here.
We turn it. It's the turning.
Close your eyes. Do it.
Okay.
Use this to move. This is your punch, this is your kick, and you block with this.
Okay.
First, you have to choose your character. You're playing as the unstoppable, claw-wielding, yet drop-dead gorgeous Angel Knives.
Am I supposed to picture all this?
Eyes!
Okay, sorry.
She stands on the edge of the Shadow Temple, an ancient mystical building where they hold the tournaments of the immortals. Your opponent, Black Fang, steps out of the temple. He's this super ripped white dude with 3 arms. He's out for your blood. The music kicks up as he gets into his fighting stance. You ready?
Bring it.
Round 1. Fight.
Round 1 starts. Black Fang rushes towards you. He throws a double punch in your direction. Jump up! There, he overshot you. You land behind him.
Oh, no, QTEs! No, QTEs!
You nailed him with a wicked elbow, taking
bane
off
of
like
a lot of
15
players.
on
Fighting game.
himself.
Yes!
He spins around and comes back with a shadow claw attack.
What do I do?
Hold back and block to counter. You throw up your elbows just as he executes his combo. You skid backwards but take no damage. The final block knocks him off his balance. He could recover any second. Quickly, counter with a heavenly lift. Down, up, kick. Nice. He grabs you, mash punch to break free. Hit up, block, and kick for a blade charge.
I had to press it all at the same time.
You got it. Down, forward,
Yeah, that's
punch for
probably
a
what it is.
special move. Yes, fuck him up.
Oh. So many button combinations! I wasn't pressing the right one. Oh shit, there's so many buttons!
Yeah.
All right. Strike.
Smash low kick.
Epic.
You're actually doing actual combinations.
This is a lot.
Thing is, you're actually doing pretty much the actual combination in the game of multiple.
Oh no! YB.
The
Okay.
screen turns dark. Angel Knives' blades begin to glow. She pierces his
You're doing
torso again and
pretty much a
again
lot of
until his
actual
heart
combos that
flies
happen
right out of
in
his chest.
fighting games,
She
even though
winds back
this
her
is
leg and roundhouses his
mediocre.
heart as clean
You
as
say
just
that,
noticed
but I've
John's
seen the combo
comment
list for
geyser
about,
any
uh,
given
covers
character
the
in Soul
entire
Face
Calibur.
planting on the
playing
elevator.
You could have any.
R.I.P.
That is an ultra kill. Angel Knives throws her
I
fist
mean,
in the
what
air.
they're more
You
movement
win.
than they
Fuck
are
yeah, I
button
win.
actual
Not bad for your
buttons,
first game.
because a lot of the
So,
button
was
combos
alright.
require
you
you
loved
to do
it.
movements,
Yeah, I kind of did.
and that's where a lot of players are off, especially me.
Hey,
Sorry,
Phil,
I tend not to read YouTube comments while I'm in a cutscene.
I need to head back.
Yeah.
You got plenty
It
of
was the
time.
discussion.
no.
the
I know.
escalators.
I don't
Yeah,
have
yeah. I was gonna get to it after the cutscene.
Okay.
Tomorrow
That's
I'll
an
just
hour.
pick up where we left off.
I can't.
We'll just do it another day then. Okay, Firefly Girl, when?
Firefly girl.
They've asked me to leave
Leave what?
Boston. I'm supposed to join a group in another city. I argued with them to stay here. But you know how Marlene is. Nothing's easy with her. Everything's a test. They're picking me up tomorrow.
Okay.
That's it?
Well, what do you want me to say?
I don't know. How about some friendly advice? I'm serious.
Why did you bring me here?
I wanted to see you.
No, why did you bring me here?
I don't know.
You want my advice? Go. Come on, let's just say our goodbyes.
I'm gonna go check out this music.
Riley. Riley! God damn it. Where the hell did she go? Riley!
Right, done with the cutscene. Done with the QTEs. John says, I did that once when I was a kid and face planted like 3 times in reference to going down the up elevator. And then he says, it was hilarious. I would have liked to see little John also face plants into the ground 3 times. Or adult John. I'd like to see that too. I think that would also be really funny.
I mean, as adults, we understand things a lot better than our child selves. So we understand the know-hows of what to do and what not to do, what the consequences of either would be. While as a child, we don't understand consequences.
I did not move that arm. Why was it moving?
I don't know either.
The window
That
shop
was-
dummies are
this is-
actually alive.
It's,
Oh.
Fuck are you looking at?
Yeah.
Finally, she does what I've been wanting to do. Like every single one of them. John says, no, I can do it as an adult without falling over. I doubt it. I don't think you can. You're gonna have to prove it to me.
You two go to the nearest mall. That's all it takes. But
Let's go, right now. John says, Lamau, Ace talking like I don't still do that shit.
Are we just done talking?
I
know,
wouldn't
are we?
expect you to do it nowadays, but
You don't get to be pissed off at me. I'm pissed off at you.
For what? Asking you what you think?
When have you ever cared about what I think? We were good. We were better than good, and then you told me to fuck off, and then you just up and vanish. This whole day. You feel guilty? You want an out? I'm giving it to you.
I'm supposed to be holed up on the other side of town.
Okay, I'm gonna pause the cutscene right now because John is asking for a
Yeah.
question. Anyone got any advice for making chicken soup? His broth is looking kind of thin. I actually do have an answer to this. What my mom does is, when she wants to thicken soup up, she gets cornstarch, mixes it with water, and then adds it to the soup, and it thickens it up a little bit. And if you don't like how, if it's still too viscous, just add more cornstarch and water. All right, back to the
It was the other
cutscene.
way around. I thought it was the other way around. If it's too viscous, you would add water, not water and cornstarch. I understand adding cornstarch to make it thicker, but
All right, back to the cutscene.
actually work as
I get caught as a firefly, I'm dead. Guilt didn't make me cross
and I
a city
still
full of
failed to use
soldiers, Ellie.
cornstarch properly.
And yeah, I did some shit that I don't know how to take back, but I'm trying. Speaking of, those water guns you've been dreaming of?
Oh yeah, let's shoot some zombies in the face with water guns.
Surprise.
Okay. First, I'm gonna destroy you. And then we'll talk.
You're about to get drenched.
Let's see what you got, Firefly girl.
You getting scared yet?
What I posted is just more towards John's question, so don't bother reading it.
Ellie, come on. Oh, you're gonna pay for that.
Oh man!
You have a counter, use it. Oh no, she
Bam
has
low
a
kick. Bam low kick.
Damn.
She doesn't know how to duck.
Yeah, that's why I use the counter.
Suck it, Riley!
I've got the powers of the counter. Yes.
Destroy
Yep.
you.
Suck it, Riley.
It was pretty close.
What?
Yeah.
You are delusional.
Okay. All right. You count to 5, I'll go hide, and we'll hunt each other. Whoever gets hit first loses.
Oh, I need to figure out how to actually make egg drop soup. That was actually one of the things I wanted to learn how to make.
1, 2, 3,
Ooh,
4,
yum.
5.
Yep.
You ready?
Apparently, it takes like 15 minutes to actually make, but it's obviously more than one serving per person. So
Oh, damn.
Got you.
All right.
In the
that's
pants
game.
too.
All right, best
Yep.
2 out of 3. Let's go again.
All right. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time to die.
she's not in the store.
Oh, I hear her pumping.
Oh, she lives in the store. I figured this would be a time for her to leave, essentially.
Bullshit.
Oh shoot!
In the pants again.
Oh shoot! What did I just do? Did you see those skills?
Okay.
Someone should revoke that dog tag.
Wow. You're just mean. That's it. We're going again.
Riley,
Got an achievement for winning the water gun fight.
I would love
Yeah.
to do this all day.
Nice.
But you gotta go back.
I gotta go back.
Okay. Fine. Can I at least walk you home?
I guess.
Come on, let me get my backpack.
You wearing your backpack?
No, she took it off because it's not as aerodynamic or something.
So,
Hydrodynamic.
I said it like an asshole, but I totally meant it. You should go. I mean, this is something that you've wanted for, you know, forever, so who am I to stop you?
The one person that can.
No, please don't go. I'll be so miserable without you. I'll be fine. And you'll be fine. And we'll see each other again.
You should keep these. Not gonna do me any good. You still lug that Walkman around?
Always.
Let me see it.
I missed one letter, whatever.
What's in it?
That tape you gave me?
Okay.
You really will be
Yeah,
miserable
that can
without
definitely
me.
be one thing.
Shut up.
Leave that. Follow me.
What are we doing?
You'll see.
We found the aux cord.
Yeah.
Oh, there are probably a lot of edits where they just like edit over other music.
Lily?
Come here.
Yeah, they have to because this is copyright. So we need to actually talk right now. So it
Yeah,
doesn't matter what it
probably
is.
not let this just go.
Did we just
Yeah.
talk really loudly?
Yeah,
I
loudly.
don't
It's
know.
probably
Nighthawk,
games.
Glam Dracula.
Yes.
Oh, it is
No, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
there are
well,
edits.
that's going to be.
Because like you remember in Dark Souls 1 when you pull the lever and then the speakerphone starts playing the music or playing it like a sound very loudly in the Duke's archives. Yeah, there's so many edits of people putting other music over that. There's gotta be for this edits of the same kind of variety as well.
Yeah. Well, in this situation though that we're dealing with, we need to have something
Yes.
over this way.
There's that.
In your VOD, it does not get overridden, you know? Because this is a 100% copyright music right here, so we need to keep talking.
So why are we? Okay. Oh, I guess I can. Oh. Okay.
Oh,
That
okay.
was in the show, but I didn't think the game was gonna go that far. Ooh.
I wasn't expecting a
Huh.
small kiss scene here actually, because I actually have not seen either the show nor
We'll
the
figure it out.
gameplay at all.
Well, now you have.
Anything of it.
Marlene's gonna go.
Wait.
Yeah. I am
Oh, shit.
as blind as possible to this. Yep. Oh, okay, we got some dum-dum-dums.
Oh, she got a gun.
Ooh. There we go. Now we can go back to normal.
John says, oh, sorry, no, Ace the Blue Flame says, is it thin and concentrate or like a watery chicken broth? John
I
says,
didn't mention that.
John says it's just not as flavorful as my usual ones, probably because I forgot the garlic. And then Ace the Blue Flame says, then more concentrate was needed. And then John says, yeah, I added more bouillon.
Yeah. If you don't add a normal ingredient, it definitely will taste off. But I thought he was just referring to simply either it just wasn't thick enough by chicken broth standards. But if he usually adds garlic to it, then yeah, you needed to add that.
Well, you see that? I just picked up alcohol and then it's gone. What?
Man, I'm the one
Maybe
drinking
you're
it. so-
hallucinating. Like, not you, but Ellie. Maybe Ellie's just hallucinating the alcohol.
Ooh, got a tempered gin Dahad if you would like to join.
I don't have any more rice right now. I actually have my favorite dish in the fridge right now that I love.
Oh, here we go. A note. Oh, next to a dead guy. That's fun. You're the coolest captain around. Here's to another fine year. Larry Sean, happy birthday, Alice. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not in the past. She's supposed to be
Oh,
18
dear.
now, right?
I believe
Yeah,
she's 14-ish at the time of The Last of Us canon.
Oh, okay. So she's still underage, no matter which country. I was gonna
John
say,
says it's because Ellie isn't old enough to drink.
yeah, that's why I was going off of. Because wasn't the youngest age to be allowed to drink is supposed to be 16?
Depends on the country. Oh, someone's there.
I know it depends on the country. That's what I was talking about. Obviously, in America, we're 21. But...
Oh,
Countries that don't have a limit.
Well,
Oh,
it's
above.
16 for a lot of Europe, from what I remember.
Relax.
Um,
What the hell are we doing here?
although it
Who
could
gives a
be
fuck about that old man
might be
and the little
14 in
girl?
some places. I don't
The
know.
sooner we find them, the sooner we get out of here. Make sure this area's. God damn it! We're being hunted. Spread out.
I need more arrows.
Walk around and grab your arrow that you just used.
Can't while someone's looking that way.
Well, you got a guy on your left. Just be careful.
Yep.
Are we gonna start this fight?
Shit, sorry, I quickly
I got nothing
joined
over this
before it
way.
left.
Here
And I
either.
just have to swap around some decorations right now.
I was
Sorry
just
about that.
about to
I did not
wonder
know you
if
joined.
you assassinated
Mother.
someone.
Oh,
Yeah, he saw you.
yep.
Oh, there's another arrow.
Another... But I really only have... Oh, damn it. Okay.
That should
Shot
not
him
have
in
killed
the
him.
arm.
That should not have killed him.
That it was literally an arm shot, and you killed
He
him.
was
with that.
already deathly ill. You just pushed him over the
Yeah.
edge.
These guys want to fight? I'll fucking give them one.
Alright, I think there's like one more guy.
Oh, my game just crashed. Oh, no.
I
3
noticed.
guys. Is there a 4th guy?
I think there was one more guy.
I didn't see anyone from my point of view, but one of them shot a gunshot, so they should have ran towards you, considering you're in an empty ass mall.
I suppose. Do I have a brick? I do have a brick. Perfect. Don't need anything else. A brick is enough. Oh, this is where she got the bow that she hunted the deer with. That makes sense. Okay.
She was just using Joel's bow.
Everything ties together.
Don't starve together.
That's a different game. I guess the other guy is gone then.
Well, one was eaten by a zombie, then the 3 killed the zombie.
You know, if Ellie's immune to the infection, do you think she could... I mean, she's not a cannibal, but do you think she could, if she was, she could cook up the infected and eat it?
Possibly, but I was gonna stay here. Currently, she does not know that. Oh wait, no, this is the present, so she knows she is not able to be infected. If it was the past,
Regardless of whether or not she knows, would she be able to safely?
No, in the
No.
tense, yeah, in the tense of like if she was not knowing if she was immune.
No.
She would
Forget if she knows if she's immune or not. Would it be safe for her? Like if she did it, like would she be okay with it?
No,
Look, just because penicillin isn't going to take over your mind to turn you into a zombie does not mean you should eat moldy bread.
yeah,
But she wouldn't get
but because
the cordyceps infection from doing it.
That
Yeah,
doesn't make it
because-
safe.
yeah, but
Which way?
yeah, like we don't know how strong her immunity to the zombie infection is. Essentially.
She's immune.
Yeah, but we don't know how strong that is.
Yeah, you know,
I'm
she's
telling
just
you, it's
immune.
more
Maybe it
about
depends on
eating-
infection vector, you know?
It's more about eating, not infected, I'm thinking of another word for it, contaminated food. You just don't do that.
Yeah. In terms
Yeah.
of zombie flesh,
Yeah,
it
it
basically
would, she would like get sick no matter what. Yeah, but like, who's asking if she would get infected from it? And like, I don't know, maybe the vector for how it spread does matter? Like, there could, you know.
But in terms of what you're supposed to do for actual cooking standards, which is like safety measures are around like 165 degrees is the lowest safety standard for warm
True,
food.
if she cooked it, she might be able to,
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
like, heat it
Because depending on how hot she is cooking the material, will determine if it is quote unquote safe by cooking standards. But as a human being, would you want to eat a rotten piece of meat that you have cooked on a flame that's supposed to be quote unquote 200 plus degrees?
I mean, if she's like really desperate, we've established
Yeah,
like
if it's desperation doesn't fucking matter, because some desperation means you'll eat a fucking piece of cake that hits the fucking ground no matter what.
Oh
Okay?
no.
That's desperation.
oh no, eating a piece of cake that fell to the ground. No, that's just like
No, that's desperation. If you
well,
eat
as long as
cake,
it's not too gunky,
Well,
it's
y'all are
fine.
so eager to eat contaminated
Yeah.
food.
Oh no.
like
This
actually
is
heard the
Ellis.
story.
This is the guy who got his arm amputated, and he says he doesn't think he's infected, but he had cut on his stomach that reopened when he ran away from the
But hi,
infected,
John.
and he wasn't able to sew it back up because he only has one arm.
But back to
Oh, no.
a story that I think either a co-worker said or B someone I heard on YouTube. When a a sugary substance such as like a cupcake or something like that, then you haven't had in like almost a year, falls onto the ground, you're not gonna give a shit if it's covered in some sand or dirt. You're gonna wipe it off, sure, but you're still gonna eat the damn thing because it's the first piece of sugary substance you've had in a year. So
If that
compared
cupcake's a
to-
year old, I don't think it's gonna be edible.
no, well, no, it's not the not the cupcake
Well,
being
I
a
already
year
had-
old. You haven't had a sugary substance.
Discussion about Twinkies, and I was sadly mistaken. The jokes about them surviving a nuclear apocalypse were overblown. So sad.
Yeah, their shelf life's only like 20 days, I think.
No, that's
It's
more
so
than 20
it's
days.
so sad. I'm disappointed in Twinkies.
It's not like that crazy long.
It's
Yeah, I'm
not,
gonna be
yeah,
right
it's
back. My
not
Discord's
like
crashing.
years. But
No, like that's not.
I would say probably 20 days after the expiration date, but they should have a decently high expiration date where it should last a year before it expires. That's my assumption, but I actually have not taken a look at a Twinkie expiration date in. The last time I had a Twinkie was actually back in like 2015.
Yeah, they're dog shit now because they changed it to
That's-
different manufacturer and a different recipe.
Oof.
Not that they were ever
Yeah.
great, but they're worse now.
Ew.
Oh, they're worse now? Oh god, they weren't that great in the first place, but they were still a.
Yikes.
Yeah, the original like manufacturer went out of business went bankrupt like
Oh my
I don't know, a
god.
while back.
They were like,
Oh no.
it's not Twinkies, they're a cultural staple. And the Twinkie company guys were like, you should have bought more then.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Eh.
Also, I think
Hey,
being bummed about the
Glenn.
death of the Twinkie is kind of an indictment of our culture. I'm gonna be honest. If that's like the best we got.
I mean, use a melee weapon, not your arrows.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. That's...
Some
Turn on
people
photo mode.
don't have melee weapons, but I believe it is the time of the night where I need to swap over to a web browser and refresh the page
What?
because it is nearing
What?
11
Oh.
p.m. when the pre-orders for the Nintendo Switch 2 go live.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll give it
yeah.
to the
In the
Switch 2,
in the
honestly,
United
right now.
States and yes, we are fucking still lucky. Otherwise, we could have done it before today
No,
and not have
but,
to interrupt the stream. So
I'll
I guess we can
probably
make
do
idle
more deal
conversation
with,
for
Switch
like
2.
3 minutes.
But I will
Yeah.
probably not deal with Switch 2 for till the next year at least, because
Yeah, I'm
Switch
gonna wait for
1
a price drop.
there's that, and also Switch 1 is still decent, and I still have games that I need to complete on the Switch 1. So
I'm waiting
Yeah.
for the Switch XL. Or
Which,
Switch 2 XL.
Switch X is a fun weapon.
Anyway,
But,
I think if you cooked the zombie meat enough, anyone would
Oh
be
my
able to
God.
eat it because it's cooked.
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
Actually, it'd probably be
just need
really
to-
bad
It's
because
not.
the
Yeah, it's
zombies
not like
are
prion
probably like.
disease, you know. So like, it is explicitly
I don't
stated to
think.
be a fungus, so that would die off
I don't think that.
eventually.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah, I
think
guess in
zombies
this
at
have
game
that
that
it's a
point,
much.
fungus, so it's fine. Like you would kill the fungus.
Yeah,
Spores
and
are infectious.
you
and
kill the
fungal
fungus at
spores
like
have been
200
known
plus
to survive
degrees.
extremes.
Uh oh.
Because
Also,
when you're
I don't think the
cooking,
zombies would have a lot of meat on them because they've just been like
That's true.
wandering around without sleeping for years,
yeah,
eating very
so
little.
and
So they're probably not
yeah.
very much to eat, and they're probably not very tasty.
I mean, there
So
are a lot
you
of
are
them with
dealing
like
with-
actual like mushroom, like the actual mushroomy parts, not just the mycelia that you can see. They've got like
Yeah, eat
But
the mushroom.
here's the thing, as
Delicious.
John has said here, they've been wandering around for years. Because as I stated here, the mall that you're in currently has a lot of overgrowth, which doesn't happen in a year. It takes years for the overgrowth to happen.
Yeah, I think it's 2
Yeah.
decades since the initial infection, is what the story says.
Yeah, so that's 20 years. Any zombie still alive is not going to have a whole lot of meat. It's going to be a pretty much muscle and bone at that point, and muscle does not have a lot of meat on it. And
What are you talking
it's
about?
literally-
Muscle is
That
meat.
muscle is meat.
Muscle
Yeah,
is
muscle
meat.
I
is
think you
meat.
mean skin and bones, right?
Yeah, skin and bones is what I'm referring to. But even so, like it's just minimal muscle, which means you are literally seeing zombies with skin and bones that we are normally used to. In
Where's
20
my
years
egg?
of time, if a zombie has been alive for 20 years, they have almost no actual meat on them that you can digest easily. And
shit.
when you're trying to deal with muscle, you have to slice the muscles itself before you can actually chew it to
Oh my
a
god,
double
everyone's
degree
trying to
piece.
refresh the page. The site is like distinctly slowing down.
Oh
Listen,
man.
first
Like,
of all,
Speaking
again,
of,
stop trying to eat the zombies.
Yeah,
And
there
second,
is
Oh,
that.
this is a
You're talking
hypothetical.
about slicing
This is a
Obviously,
hypothetical.
we're not trying to. We are not
Okay.
trying to.
you're not.
I'm just
But
saying,
this is
we're all
hypothetical.
a little too eager to eat the zombies.
We're not
Anyways,
eager. We're
mean-
considering the possibility.
Yeah, that's
Look,
already
it's-
too much.
The whole
It's
That's-
it's an
You have-
abundant food
like-
source.
like-
That's easy to get.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
neither of those.
Now, if you had iron jaws, go ahead and eat some zombies. But if you don't have
I'm
iron
bowing
jaws,
down.
you have like majority of humanity, then
Please.
good luck trying to find some goddamn pork or whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to like
Well, like
11, 10
if
before.
somehow
I
the
give up.
actual like fungal tissue, so like the cap and like my mycelia or whatever is not like just straight out like toxic like mushrooms can
It
be.
is.
That
The
would-
steak of the
well,
mushroom.
okay,
one
we
might
don't
even
know
say.
that.
You do.
you
It
just
turns
saw-
you into a zombie.
Saute it in a little butter.
Yeah, but it's toxic as
and,
in
you
like
know.
ingested. Okay, that is a very different sort of thing.
It still turns you into a
Like
zombie.
I could, no, like I could drink snake
Look,
venom.
Okay, some
know, and
things
won't,
are
like,
worth
have the
turning
same
into a
effect.
zombie
Sometimes-
for.
It will affect you.
Yeah, but I
You
won't
can't
get the same,
get
like,
flavor
effect
like that
you
in the post-apocalypse.
Snake venom? That sounds like an amazing cocktail.
Infection, vector, and stuff matters.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
if we say that yes, it could get you sick through a way that other mushrooms could, that would be a supply. You know, you don't need to have like
But
muscle because it
also-
would be there is some sort of fungal fruiting body erupting as you see
Uh,
in like the clippers, right?
So I will say this: if this is supposed to be 20 years after the initial infection, give and take about 10 years before they could stop essentially any produce of spices and stuff, everything is spoiled at this point because
What are you
there is
talking
nothing.
No?
Preservatives can't. No, preservatives cannot hold things for 20 years.
Yeah, but you can grow spices. I mean, it's not that you can grow.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But
And you
The
can
Target
but
page is shut down.
find
but like
Honey also
let's say
smells
you
good for like
let's say
ages.
you find a jar of spices in a mall. That's damn spoiled. You don't even have to guess.
Yeah. But we're
Nobody's
talking
looking in
about
a
the
mall.
zombies though. And like yeah, they
Oh.
wouldn't have a lot of meat as John had said.
You
Yeah,
But,
but
you say it's rancid.
they-
I say it's just a new spice. All right.
Yeah. For you know, it could be like one of those where the mushroom has its own flavor. You know, like chicken over woods has
Yes.
its own flavor.
Black
Morels
Spice
have their own
1,
flavor.
Black Spice
I've
2.
eaten-
Ooh, this is my
I've
favorite. Black
eaten-
Spice 5.
I've eaten a lot of mushrooms in my time, and the most that ever happened was I went on a spirit journey and woke up on a park bench. Okay, I don't think anything that bad is gonna happen.
Walmart
wish
is
I was
implementing their own
this honest
captcha.
with you.
This is post-apocalypse cuisine. Okay, it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
It'll make you a
like
zombie.
when they finally tame this
And-
down, you know, like come on.
Is that really
It's
that
just
bad?
possible foraging.
Yes.
Is that really that bad of a trade in pursuit of pure flavor?
Yes.
This is coming from the
I
guy who
mean-
doesn't eat
All right, I think I'm
tomatoes
out
on
of
his
dialogue
pizza.
tree options.
For some reason,
Is,
What?
I'm thinking.
This is coming-
like,
I put tomatoes on my pizza.
No,
you
Nighthawk.
talking about?
Nighthawk. This is coming from the guy who microwaves
Oh,
to cook
so
his food.
he's just not
You
doesn't
know what I prefer
want to
on
voluntarily
I'll
be
do
a
that.
instead of tomato?
John. We're gonna be part of Flavor Town. I'd be willing to fuck. Yeah. No, actually, no, I
prefer
would not.
potato on
But
pizzas.
I mean, hey,
What?
I mean,
Wait,
apocalypse.
who's putting potato
it.
on pizza? Hang on,
Okay.
we gotta. I gotta do a 180 degrees here into food puritanism now.
if we're putting potatoes on pizza, you'd need it 100% shredded.
No, you do it mashed. It's like a base instead of tomato.
Oh God, it's like taco
No.
pizza. Oh, I've
I
had
mean-
I've seen where it's like mac and
Oh,
Okay.
cheese on
zombies are
pizza.
okay, but potato pizza is crossing
Wait.
the line.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hang on, you know what?
Standards.
I was gonna jump down his throat,
It's
but
cinnamon on
honestly,
sandwiches all over again.
if we just take the term pizza out of this is basically just bread with potato and cheese on it. I don't think that's that crazy. Like potato cheese. and
Crazier
meat.
than
I don't-
eating a
That sounds
zombie?
very starchy
Yeah,
for me
yeah,
personally.
yeah,
I
I know
don't-
about that,
I
but
don't-
we're also not
I don't
technically
think
I
this
can
is
understand
like
why
really that
people
out
like it,
there.
but
It's definitely
Just
more
don't call it
out
pizza.
there than eating a mushroom zombie.
Just don't call it a pizza, and I think it's fine.
It is a pizza, though.
No,
I
I've
don't have
eaten
to
a
change what
BLT
I
pizza
say
before.
just
I
to
feel like-
your snowflake mentality.
I think you would need to cook it differently. Is the thing.
You cook it in a pizza.
I think the preparation. I think you'd have to do more with the preparation that you wouldn't do the normal
Yeah,
pizza.
like,
would be
I
that
would
good.
think
Is
like
on
if
it,
you try and
aside
do
from
potatoes by
potato.
itself first, and
Like,
then
I've actually
add
just
it
never
to
heard
the
of
pizza
this,
to get it a little extra cooked, that might actually be good. But I've eaten a BLT pizza before, so
Lettuce.
You can't put cinnamon on sandwiches. You
Oh,
can't put
taco
potato on
pizza?
pizzas. Those are crimes
yes,
against
With
a
like
bacon,
lettuce and yeah,
tomato
no
pizza.
thanks.
You put lettuce on a pizza, it's just gonna like get wilty and slimy.
You
Mhm.
put the
not
lettuce
taste like
on
anything.
after.
What
it
if we
comes out
put
of the
zombies
pizza.
on the pizza?
But
I
then it
still
doesn't
don't know if
properly
this is a
integrate
good
with the pizza.
The mushrooms? Yeah, maybe why not?
But
Yeah, zombie pepperoni.
Yeah.
at a
all the
workplace
people
that
that
I've worked
lost
at.
it.
Oh my god.
So at a workplace that I've worked at, they actually do allow orders of BLT pizza. You put cheese, you put bacon, and you put tomatoes on it, and then you throw that through the oven. After it comes out of the oven, you chop it up, and then you put shredded lettuce all over it with some mayo, and there you go. That's the BLT pizza.
So some switch to pre-ordering updates. Target's website is down and not working. GameStop has not updated their store listing to be active yet, despite it being 7 minutes after it's supposed to be active. Walmart has Walmart has put up a CAPTCHA, their own like custom CAPTCHA thing, and it doesn't appear to be working because it thinks I'm a robot or something.
Look, here's the thing. Here's
You
the
are a
thing.
robot.
When a new system is coming out, don't pop in at the first minute. Pop in 30 minutes afterwards.
Yeah,
It's
because-
fine. They're already all sold out anyway.
Out at 30 minutes.
I just think it's funny.
Yeah, that's
30
like-
minutes.
Yeah.
This reminds me of my saga of trying to buy something. Lego regularly does a designer program with Bricklink, which is like a site where you can mass buy stuff. Really cool. So they have like more advanced sets. They bookmarked something, and I was waiting for it. And there's like 50,000 copies. I refreshed the page, and it's gone within like 5 minutes. And I'm like, who the fuck?
Honest-
It's just like, what?
It's one scalper who just has all of them, and he builds a big chair out of them.
Yes. I know. Yeah.
You
Just keeps them, or just keeps them
as
sealed
a-
in their boxes like a psychopath.
Oh my god.
Horrible.
Yeah, so I don't think Walmart is explicitly telling me I'm a robot. It's just every time I do
You
the
are a
captcha,
robot. I am.
it tells me to try again. But now I'm confused. Like, am I actually a robot?
Just
I don't know. I studied
know,
computer science. Does that
what is
make
it
me a
for the,
robot?
Repeat
got
it. Say this sentence is false.
Why would I do that?
Hmm.
His logic is
No.
impeccable. He must be a robot.
Yeah, looking more like a robot there.
Anyway, I'm just saying, in the post-apocalypse, I'm definitely going around and looting Yu-Gi-Oh cards wherever I can find them.
It'll be the equivalent of Fallout bottle caps. Oh, Target site is up. Thank you, Target, for making your website work again. Right on target.
Remaining IT guys, we have to save the Switch too.
They took down the website so they could pre-order all of them first.
Oh, pre-order.
Sold to you for
Oh,
800.
do I want to protect it? No. It's in my cart.
Living life on the edge. Wow.
Oh, I didn't make a Target account. It should be fine, right? It should be fine.
As long as you take a screenshot of your receipt.
Oh, I need to sign in to check out? Fuck. Hold on, I'm gonna try. I do have a GameStop account and I am signed in, but it's not. What?
In theory, as long as you
I really
have
did hate
a card, you
this.
should be alright.
Okay, I need to make an account real quick. And lightning fast, make a Target account. Speed run the shit.
Yeah,
But
speed
to
run
share
target.
other
But
to share other
I will say this. So,
pizza toppings.
go ahead.
They're in
What is
Sweden
it, pineapple
apparently.
or anchovies?
Banana.
Banana.
Banana, you
I
guys
have-
ain't seen shit. Go to Brazil. They have
Huh.
the nastiest fucking pizza toppings down there.
It's not a sweet pizza.
Have you been to Brazil
It's
before?
You ever seen a cheese that's pink and gooey before? You will. They put
Huh.
corn
Let
on
me
their
tell you
pizza.
this.
Corn.
Huh.
Una, let me tell you this. I
Verify.
lived
Oh, well,
in.
okay, that kind of like elote flavored stuff.
Yeah.
Can
Right before I say
can
the
be real good.
So, in the Philippines, I'll state this: they don't have tomato ketchup; they have banana ketchup, and that is what they
Oh.
use in their pizzas. So when I ordered a pizza, like
Ketchup.
be it pepperoni or be it cheese, I don't give a shit at that point. I eat a slice of pizza. I'm expecting the normal tomato sauce that I'm used to because I'm American, obviously.
Target.
Instead, I get a sweet type of pizza. I'm like, why is it so sweet? And it's like, just quite obviously, after analyzing the ingredients, this isn't like the cheese. This isn't like any of the ingredients. This is specifically the sauce, and the sauce is like, this is banana ketchup. This ain't tomato ketchup.
So, like, once you weren't caught off guard and, like, knew what you were in for, was it good?
I mean, yeah, banana ketchup pizza is decent. I will not deny it. But I'm not a sweet. I'm not a sweet
Yeah,
person.
something like
all
the
right?
shock would be.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
really
but,
want,
you
like,
know.
bananas and cheese, you know?
Target's not sending me the
I'd give it a
sign-in
shot.
code.
I was incorrect about the Swedish banana pizza. It's sweet. It's banana curry pizza. Ooh.
Okay, then that
What are
might
those damn
interest me.
Swedes
I love
doing?
spice, and when
My
curry
goodness.
is
And salty.
when curry is involved, I want that spiciness.
Oh, yikes.
So.
Check
You guys
out.
want to see?
Oh.
You guys want to see the most unhinged pizza of all?
Let me just
Go
make
ahead.
sure. Okay, so this is
Is it
not
Yeah.
pizza left beef?
this is not showing up on
Me-
stream. Good.
Give me like a few minutes to look this up.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, I was
Fine.
saying,
Alright.
we have prickly pear ketchup here in the desert.
With the pizza I could
Is
make.
it good?
Ooh.
It's
What does it taste
too
like?
spicy for
That
me,
sounds
but
interesting.
I've heard that it's good.
Oh, spicy, huh? Now I'm intrigued
Same here.
because I've never
But-
had like
From
cactus.
the prickly pear cactus.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need.
I really like
Wait,
prickly pear, like jam, and like just it's good. So
I have
It should
never
be
had it, but I would
interesting.
like to.
Same here. I've never had that, but now I'm hearing it. It sounds good. Um,
We're gonna have a moment when the rest of y'all are like, prickly pears aren't spicy, and I'm like, am I allergic to prickly pear?
Maybe.
only if one of us is Indian, as in India, not American Indian.
Nah, I'm
But,
white. It's fine.
Yeah. Which, to my
Doxed.
knowledge, I don't think we. The
Anyway.
closest we have, the closest we have to that is panda, but panda is Canadian right
Dude,
now. So
you need to
Dox.
chill.
Do not dox people.
So I
It's a little busier than we expected. Due to a temporary issue, you can't view any items in your cart or checkout. Thanks, Target.
bummer. So
keep refreshing.
so I got a.
What do you think I am doing?
So from following the
Doing
news
more.
a little while back, I discovered the most unhinged, disgusting kind of pizza imaginable, and that is Altoona, Pennsylvania style pizza. And the reason it's so fucking vile is because they use American or Velveeta cheese.
Oh, yeah, cheese. No.
Okay, okay, that doesn't sound too bad for Velveeta cheese.
It's it's an
I
abomination.
think I can picture what that shit's gonna look like. It's just literally just
It
slapped
looks
on
like
there.
it looks like the
Yeah.
worst case scenario if you went to a high school football game and ordered a slice of pizza. It looks like the absolute worst case scenario you would get.
I'm just
Where
saying,
you
if you
pick
have
up
a
a slice,
strategic
it still
national
stretches through
reserve
all
of
the
a
pizza.
cheese, it may not be a real cheese.
It's fucking atrocious.
The
Yeah,
most
it's
atrocious
just a
pizza that I
plastic
can
cheese
think
product.
of. So the most atrocious pizza that I can think of is literally you pick up the slice of cheese and you're eating it. It's still stretching to the rest of the pizza.
What? You don't like the Teenage
It-
Mutant Ninja Turtles cheese?
This guy doesn't go to New York.
I'm not talking about strands. I'm talking about the whole thing.
Oh yeah, where it rips
Yeah.
the whole freaking thing off and you're left with like a slightly tomato covered piece of bread. Yeah, I don't like that. That sucks.
Yeah.
My heart goes
Yeah.
out to anyone
Unless
who's
everyone's thoughts on
trying
dessert
to
pizza now.
My heart goes out to anyone trying to use the Target website now for normal things like groceries or whatever, and they
It's
can't
fine. Nobody's
access the
shopping for
website.
groceries at
Yeah,
11 at
no,
night.
I'm
Not
honestly
11 at
saying
night
it's like-
everywhere.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I will say this: like 80% of people are not trying to use Target for their buying services at this hour.
It's fine. Target sales have been in the shitter anyway. Nobody's going there.
Yeah,
Really,
I know a
one
few,
person's
but
going.
You'll be the first person to give them any money in months.
I know thousands, unfortunately.
And Walmart is
Thousands?
still thinking that I am a robot. So
Anyway, the reason I'm aware of Altoona, Pennsylvania style pizza is because that's the town Luigi Mangione was caught in. So presumably that's how they caught him, is because like it was like kryptonite to him being an Italian.
he was trying to
He
get to the
saw it, it just,
pizza.
like, went
He
into a
was
seizure.
going there to
Oh, did you hear they
add
finally
another
started
to
his
the
trial?
counter. Allegedly.
He was trying to
I'm
get to the
not-
pizza.
So,
And then that's how they got
actually
him.
have not told this story to anyone, so this is an actual story.
The cops were
So-
also waiting in the restaurant too, because they were also Italian.
No, so, this happened in like 5th or 6th grade, right? So,
Uh-oh.
my best
Names
friend.
have been changed to protect the innocent.
I'll at least list his initials.
with
John, you
PayPal?
should know him because he's one of my best friends. But CB here.
Oh yeah, no him.
Charge Blade.
Yeah,
Charge Blade.
yeah, Charge Blade
Charlie
here.
Brown.
Well, he was one of my best friends. We're literally in the minivan of my mother's, and we're going to a McDonald's. We leave the McDonald's. A minute later, I've already eaten 3 cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Is this? Oh, so
Freaking
this
guy's
isn't
a
your
bottomless pit.
this isn't
Is
your
it just
oranges in the
for-
pocket story.
There,
No,
I got
what
there's
about-
a million stories
Is
about
it everyone?
Ace here, just like eating all the food. I remember he was at my house once, and he just we had like casserole or something, and he got the serving spoon for his spoon instead of the normal one. It was just like eating half of it.
If I told you about how concerning
Oh.
the local Arby's is,
But No.
Wait, what?
But I will state these two things. There are two things I will not eat, which
Oh,
is
yeah?
normal cake.
What?
Yeah, I will not eat normal
Huh.
cake. I actually refuse to eat normal cake.
What
Do
kind of
you know
cake
what
will
cake
you
is?
eat?
cakes.
Yeah, what kind of cakes will you eat?
Cheesecake.
Carrot cake?
Basically moist
Okay.
cake.
I like cheesecake.
Yeah, cheesecake good.
Yeah.
Cheesecake is
I
good.
like ice
Oh,
cream
homemade
cake too.
stuff from scratch.
Yeah, so
Oh,
moist
God.
cakes I'm okay with,
Pineapple upside
but
down?
like anything that is not a moist cake in terms of pastries, I actually kind of refuse to eat. So
How do
even
you?
cupcakes.
What is your opinion on ice cream cake?
I don't
About
think that
vanilla?
counts as a cake.
Between,
What about
That's
like
just ice cream.
corn?
it does count as a cake.
I
am
like
actually
ice
torn
cream
between.
cake. Okay.
Okay, but how do you
So
feel
I
about
f-
cannolis?
I've never had cannolis.
Yeah, we don't have cannoli in East Tennessee. Sorry.
What do you mean you don't have do you not have Italians?
No.
What? It's unbelievable.
Do you not have Italians?
They're not allowed
Just
there.
read it.
It's illegal.
Yeah, out of the 50 states, it is literally
We had them in
49 and a
Florida.
half states. It is 49 and a half states they are allowed. The other half is
Do
East
you
Tennessee.
not even have mafia in Tennessee?
Every time an
Nope.
Italian goes to Tennessee, they see the state of our food culture and they're just like, Mamma mia! And they leave. Or turn to
Yep.
dust.
Oh god.
This episode of The Last of Us, we are racist towards Italians.
It's fine.
But the other food item I will never eat is cornbread.
What? Fake Southerner. Fake Southerner.
Cornbread's good.
Really?
I
Also,
was born in
uh,
the North, John.
Cornbread has to
You,
like.
you just haven't had a
have to
good
be kind of
cornbread.
bad cornbread.
Update.
No, apparently
really
my
good.
mother.
Update
So,
on
apparently,
the
according to my
pre-order
workplace-
situation. Walmart's still not sure whether or not I'm a robot or human. GameStop still hasn't posted their listing for the Switch 2, and Target, I'm at the very last step. I click place your order, and then it says something went wrong. Please try again. And it's been doing this for the past like 3 minutes.
So,
Oh dear.
You gotta face the
back to
facts,
what
man.
I
It
was-
wasn't meant to be.
It's meant to
Also,
be.
back to-
Yeah, well, force it. Mind over matter.
So back to the cornbread thing. So I'm actually working at the workplace that my mother worked at. She has retired now, so that's good news for her. But
What does it have to do with
apparently
cornbread?
at my
She should get some sleep then if she's
continuing
tired.
on-
Yeah, keep listening.
Yeah. Continuing on, apparently at my workplace, she had the best cornbread they have ever tasted. So,
Did she get the recipe?
and when people were asking for her recipe, they were literally, I don't know, I just put the ingredients in and that's it. That's literally she.
And what's the
doesn't really
point of
measure
saying this if you're not going to tell us how to make the best cornbread ever?
Oh my god,
Ah.
you guys have to ask a million questions? Come
I
on.
don't, I don't give a shit about cornbread.
Just look
thank
up
you
the
very
ingredient
much.
list and you'll figure
Good
it out,
cornbread?
apparently.
It's
Actually
actually
like a sweeter one. It's like pineapple.
cornbread's pretty
She
simple to make though.
Really?
Like
It's actually
literally,
really
she had.
Cornbread's pretty simple to make.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
that's
literally- the
that's
recipe
pineapple on
and-
cornbread's not allowed in the South. That's a hate
No, I-
crime.
Yeah, that's fair. It was like
I will die on this hill.
It's
Jalapeno
cornbread
should not go in
it was
cornbread.
like bread like objects
atrocious
being made
by
out of
most people's standards.
corn flour and corn mash. But
Oh my god, Target.
Regardless, apparently my mother could make the best cornbread that anyone has ever tasted. And
What's
for
the point
me,
of telling
I just
us this if you're not going to tell us how to make it or at least give
Oh
us
my
some?
god,
I
dude.
don't give a shit.
He told you
because
he
haven't-
told you how to make it. You get the ingredients and you make it. There you go.
Yeah, yeah. And then there's
Can you get that down in writing?
cornbread. Clue. Have you figured that part out? I hate cornbread.
Yeah.
Getting further away from the mic.
okay.
I'm about to get
no,
I'm about to get
actually-
less further away from the YouTube chat.
Like literally the two things I hate are cornbread and cake. That's it.
I don't know how you can hate those two things. Anyway, so local Arby's. The local Arby's has 3 worrying conditions. First, the parking lot is always empty. Second, from
Yeah.
the outside,
an
it
Arby's.
always looks like the lights are off. And third, you never see anyone moving around inside.
Are you sure it's not just
Feels
like
an
closed
STP.
down?
I'm sure, because I've been there a couple of times.
He
And
is
it is, in fact, a
Arby's.
functioning Arby's. But from the outside, it always looks like they're in the middle of being robbed.
He is John Arby's.
It's
Well,
just
There you
That's
go,
Oh
Blue.
my-
I put the recipe in the chat for you. Now you can have it.
As
Walmart.
far as I've known,
Walmart,
they've never
please.
actually been robbed. The restaurant just perpetually looks like it is.
But
Well,
continuing
maybe
on,
that's a great way to actually deter any people interested in robbing the place because
So-
it's like, oh no, this place is fucking. Someone already got this. You know,
They probably don't want to rob it because they know it's an Arby's and
unconventional,
nobody buys anything there. They don't have any money.
So also a interesting thing. So one Thanksgiving, I'm at my sister's boyfriend's house with both my sister and her boyfriend, and the parent. I tell the parents there like, hey, I don't like cornbread at all, nor cake, and you're like, you are exactly like your sister here. She does not like cornbread or cake, and I'm like, I never heard my sister
Oh, hey, you
not
gave
like
up.
those two.
No, I'm giving Target
No.
some time to calm down.
That's a bad move.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
fine.
it's
I'll go
not
back
bad.
to clicking place your order over and
Yeah,
over again.
Fine, we got more cornbread
Yeah,
stories.
yeah, we got more. We got more stories. Don't worry. Okay, so I'm at the Thanksgiving thing here, and I tell them that I don't like cornbread, I don't like cake, and they're like, "You are exactly like your sister." And I'm like, "Why?" In my opinion, I'm like, my sister doesn't like cornbread nor cake. How is that the exact same?
What the heck? I just picked up more
things
alcohol
that she
and then
doesn't
it's
like?
not there.
You picked up 1/4 of an alcohol.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, but anyways.
So I didn't realize alcohol worked that
so,
way.
So in my mind, I'm like, I did not know my sister did not like cornbread at all. I think we should have like cake part. I just didn't know that she didn't like cornbread at all. And
Damn it,
in my
Target.
opinion, it's a texture. It's the texture of cornbread when you eat it.
What? That it's just like dry as fuck.
Yeah, it's dry as fuck and it tastes like beans.
Yeah.
It's
You
like
can make
corn.
it. You can make it not dry as shit.
Oh, you're right. It is 1/4 of an alcohol.
Yeah, that's
They
what's
do.
like,
They do often end up very dry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
they,
it's like tough to get it here in the upper Midwest. You know, 'cause no one knows how to make proper cornbread.
Live on the stream, Clue learns a mechanic that's been there the whole game.
Live on the stream,
Agreed.
Clue finally finds Ellie's booze collection.
This is 1/4 of a
Yeah, I
bottle,
swear
but
she
this
must
is
be like
1/4
taking
of
a swig
bottle of rum.
every time she picks up the bottle.
Yeah, you know, like
Ellie,
yeah.
no, that's grain alcohol.
Oh, you're talking about
Oh,
gin
no.
there. We don't need gin. Triple sec, that's what we need. But
Nah,
yeah. So,
we're just going with medical grade ethanol.
yeah. So
Yeah,
apparently, both me and my sister
Great for
does not
mixers.
like cornbread, but apparently my dad liked cornbread,
Rip.
and
Snack.
yeah, which he did grow up on a farm, so I guess that makes sense for him to like cornbread.
I just realized how long it's been since I last went to a Cracker Barrel.
Hey, you're not missing much.
Yes.
Turn on the mind.
Gabe, I
I
don't
don't
want.
remember.
I
You
don't
learned
want
that,
your hint.
Cracker Barrel, the like the brand of restaurants, the Cracker Barrel, the brand of like semi tough to find food products, like their top notch mac and cheese. They're different things.
Mm.
I just
Yeah.
I don't know how to. Yeah, it's just really weird to me.
Has anyone ever won
just
that
feel
golf
like-
tee game they have at the Cracker Barrels? Because I haven't, and
Uh,
I've tried a
Oh,
lot.
the pinball? Yeah, I won it once.
There's a trick to it.
Dang it! I guess I'm the only stupid one.
Skill
It's like a
issue.
I
Rubik's
haven't
Cube, you just have to
tried.
know the pattern.
I haven't tried, so.
It's
But,
a good time.
but I do love their spinach.
I think it's just
pudding
one of those
that
things. If you
they
try
have,
enough,
right?
you'll eventually get it. You know,
No.
Does,
won't.
there
is,
probably is a
does-
strategy
You just need to
involved,
look
but
up a
like,
tutorial on YouTube.
That's not.
Does
That defeats the purpose of it.
does Cracker Barrel have spinach meringue, or am I thinking of Calhoun's?
I don't know. You might be
Have
thinking
what?
of Calhoun's because Calhoun's is a lot better.
Yeah, Calhoun's
that must be a
is one
fucking
thing.
regional
Of.
thing. I
It's a
don't know
it's
what
a
that
it's
is.
a it's
It's
a
a
restaurant in
Tennessee.
Knoxville. There's only one
Yeah.
It's in Knoxville.
Oh, gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay, well there's
like
two of
Knoxville
them,
really good.
but they have
Waffle House.
different names.
Mhm.
It's funny, like I enjoy trying to eat at like regional places, even if it's like a chain. You know, if it's something I can't get, I'll try it once, right?
Mm.
Waffle House. I don't know what I expected, but it was surprisingly pretty all right.
You
I
know,
guess I
Well,
would
the
expect
hustle was
Denny's, sort of.
Nate, I thought.
You
I
know,
thought
which
yeah,
is
the
like,
it is
hustle was
very
wine.
Denny's adjacent.
yeah, but
What was
like,
that?
it was better than the Denny's we have. So like, I was
Yeah.
pleasantly surprised. I didn't get to witness any, like fights or any sort of,
Well,
You
you
could
shouldn't
probably
expect.
ask, you
badly.
could probably ask
But,
Percy. He used to be a regular at the local Waffle House at like 3 in the morning.
oh, the best.
He's probably got some
Fine.
stories. I went there with him a couple times, but never in the middle of the night, and all the staff always knew him. That's
That
a guy
Waffle
over
House
there.
index for rating natural disasters is one of my favorite little trivia
Oh, that's one too.
Nope. Goodbye.
You've been eaten, Clue.
What?
I
thought
wanted
we
it
were
to be
immune.
the other way around. Well, she's not immune to getting her guts ripped out of her body.
No, she is.
Especially once it's the vocal cords out of her throat.
You don't need those. It's the apocalypse.
But
Make it work.
yeah. So Longhorn Steakhouse, Calhoun. Which one is actually better, Longhorn or is Calhoun?
Longhorn.
They're actually
Calhoun.
Yeah,
Calhoun's is
John
better
knows
because there's only one. It's infinitely better. Longhorn is a chain.
yeah,
Full disclosure, I've never
yeah,
been.
that's true.
I've only been to Longhorn once, and it was not great.
That's the
Yeah,
place
I
where you
understand.
throw peanut shells all over the floor, right?
No, that's
think so.
Roadhouse, I think.
Because I did that.
Yeah, Texas
Yeah, it
Roadhouse
was
is
one
the
of
peanut
the-
shells one.
But regardless, yeah. So like, if you've been to a Texas Roadhouse and fucking Longhorn, Calhoun's isn't too different from them, but obviously it's a matter of
Okay, so
taste.
it's a
I
steakhouse.
do believe in what John said, where Calhoun's is better because simply there's only one of it, so they have to
Yeah.
perfectionist their taste. If they cannot perfect their taste, then essentially they're stupid.
So if you're ever in the Knoxville area, it's near Henley Street Bridge.
Cool.
I thought there was one in
I've never been.
there was one.
I think there's like 2 of them, and one of them has a different name. The main one is in Knoxville, though.
Okay.
Like Knoxville, is that like you guys? Is barbecue big there? 'Cause that's like that's one of the I
There.
don't know.
Appalachian
not as
food
big as-
culture is mostly like canned foods, so
Okay.
Yeah.
it's not really like much of anything.
If you want really good barbecue,
Gotcha.
you have to go to Kansas and New York.
They
Yeah,
got
if you want barbecue, I would recommend Texas. I've actually had some Texas meat there, and I will say this.
I've never heard
downside
mention of
is that you
Nashville
have to go
hot
to Texas.
in Tennessee, so
Yeah,
take that for what you will.
which I will say this: Texas heat is better than Tennessee heat.
With the football team?
No heat.
That's Miami.
Oh yeah,
Not
because it's dry. In Tennessee, it's like
Yeah.
200% humidity.
Yeah.
Oh my god, even going to like
I don't know what you're
Arizona, and it was like
talking about.
it
You
was
eat
there,
better.
of course, with
Come to
110
Florida.
degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, Florida's
Ugh.
worse. But Tennessee's
My
pretty
family
bad.
went to our summer
Yeah, but
vacations in
there's,
the middle of
like-
July and August. We went to Florida once in middle of July and August. I think I died.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Florida's great.
Like literally, Nighthawk here would be like going to Tennessee. Oh, this is vacation.
Yeah, exactly. He
Literally,
would make us
this
all
is
that
mad.
actually.
Literally in the hot.
Only it wasn't Tennessee, it was North Carolina.
Literally, like if
Yeah.
Nighthawk were to go, because he is used to Florida heat.
They got the
so-
ocean breeze
if-
there. It's not just like a muggy
Yeah.
bowl.
No,
where
this
the
was
Yeah,
the
how's
mountains
Arizona
side.
compare? You know,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
like what?
No, this
Like,
was the
I've been to
mountains side of North
Arizona and, like,
Carolina.
But while
I've
in
been there,
Tennessee
like,
here,
when it was 110 degree heat, and I was like, okay, this is, your seatbelt buckle will burn you. Like the car seats are
Yeah.
disgusting, but like when you're
Oh,
outside,
welcome to
it
Tennessee
doesn't
so far.
feel as bad right away.
Yeah, it's
Although it
because
probably is, bad for you.
it's because your body's
um,
like cooling mechanism of sweating actually works when it's not like 100%
Yeah.
humidity.
Oh,
your
yeah.
body's
God,
actually
Florida,
able
you
to
just
cool
feel
itself
like-
off.
layer of sweat
Yeah.
on you, and you go like inside, and it dissipates, and then you come back out, and you're like, oh, I just
Yeah, you
damn.
don't
Yeah,
you
damn,
don't
that's-
become like a
that
salt
is
monster.
Tennessee 100%. Yeah.
The shotgun shells?
Probably. I don't know. But literally, like Tennessee is like, you go into a building for like 20 minutes, you cool down. You go outside of the building for 1 minute, you're already back to sweating. Because
Yeah,
it
but it
is
feels
both
like
a
it's
form of
not ideal.
condensation.
at that point,
Yeah.
you know?
It is
Where you
both
like,
your
where you
body
like a
heating
little
up
bit.
and condensation attaching to your body. It's just
Yeah,
like,
the sweat. does not
Maybe
go
there's
away.
some places where humans aren't meant to live. And I say that as someone from maybe one of those places.
I say you
I
should
mean-
improvise, adapt, and overcome.
yeah,
Okay, that is
Dianoc is
fair.
in that boat, and I'm more in that boat because simply, I'm in a similar location to Florida. I am in Tennessee, which means not only do I
See,
have
it's
the
not
heat.
like Florida.
Yeah, it's
Where
not
do
as
you want
bad.
home?
No,
That
no,
is
no,
worse.
no. It's not in terms of heat. Yes, it's not as bad. However, Tennessee has too much goddamn pollen.
What?
Yeah, I mean, there's a
Hard
lot of
feeling on
that.
that one.
East Tennessee is like the allergy capital of the U.S. So
Yes.
I
Literally, I actually heard this from a friend of
Ooh.
mine. He did not have allergies at all, and then he came to East Tennessee,
Yeah, you
and now
thought.
he has allergies.
It would like depend on what kind of allergies you have, right? Like some people, it's like just tree pollen. Some
No.
are
Do
affected
you
by
have
grass.
do you
and
have
stuff,
any
like
kind of
corn.
allergy? Because
So
they're
if you
all
live in
there.
an area where it's just corn and
They're all
cornflowers
there waiting
all at
for
once,
you.
Yeah,
it fucking sucks.
Tennessee is known
Like,
for
if
its
it all
agriculture, so you're going
Ew,
to have
okay.
allergies.
Good to know.
Agriculture and commerce. That is our motto.
All right.
Although most of that is going to be in middle and western Tennessee, because the eastern.
What's
Tennessee
the
is
motto with
fucking
you?
mountain,
I
and
only
the
know the
soil is
hell
just
weeks
clay.
here where the corn
Yeah, but
really.
flowers.
Can't really do a lot of
You just
farming
like,
there.
I feel like my face is just gone.
here's
I
how
wish it
bad
was
it is.
gone.
I literally took a plane
I gotta
from
do
Tennessee to Texas,
Fast.
and the second I landed in Texas, I was like, "Wait, I can breathe."
Yeah, no, right?
That was my first reaction. It wasn't, "Oh, it's a little hot here. Oh, it's not that bad of a heat or something like that." It was, "I can breathe here."
The downside is, of course, in those dry heats, you got to drink way more water because dehydration
Yeah.
can sneak up on you a lot easier.
Yeah,
True.
there is that. But it was still like it was still a surprise to me. Like, I can actually breathe here in Texas, and I've lived in Tennessee for like 20 years here because I was born in Pennsylvania, lived there for 3 years, and then moved down to Tennessee. And then ever since then, I have lived in Tennessee. So now I have actually
You
have
lived in the
like
Philippines.
that was half a year. So
Some.
yeah, so out of my total life right now, that would be about 29 years in. No, I'm wrong on that. So 3 years in Pennsylvania, half a year in the Philippines, and give or take a couple months into Kansas. So I would be about 25 years Tennessean, essentially.
Speaking of Texas Roadhouse, what's going on with the interior design here? Is this a log cabin mall?
Yeah.
That's pretty close.
You ever been to Colorado before?
Nope.
Nope.
I should though.
Yeah,
I'm
this
gonna
just
go
looks like a
see,
best
Why
place.
are
I'm
you
gonna go
using
see
a pencil?
Garden of
You
the
have
Gods.
arrows.
Because it's more accurate.
You've been had.
Where do you think you're going?
He's helping you from the back.
Get him. Get him.
You bit him. Now would be the okay.
Aww.
Yeah,
Rip a
Brain
dip.
thought you should have healed and dipped.
Should have rolled.
Healing takes time.
Yeah. Yeah, but you still
I'm
would
gonna
have had a
contribute as
better
well, I'm gonna
chance
say.
if
You just
you.
got
What you should
Wow.
be doing is checking back to see if you can get your Switch 2 pre-ordered.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
During your entire
You're
conversation about
playing the rest of
humidity
The Last of Us.
and heat and all that, I've been pausing the game and
Trying to
refreshing the
get the
pages.
last of the Switch 2s.
Yeah, but if
The
you
last
want
of the
to
Switch
breathe,
Part
simply
2s?
do not visit Tennessee.
No, do. Come during the spring and the fall. The weather's amazing.
Okay,
Actually,
Walmart.
spring and summer. Fall is not too bad, actually.
Yeah. Summer
It's
is
winter
like,
there.
oh, you like heat and humidity? Here it is. Just
We
go
will
during
make
the
fun
spring
of
and the
you,
fall.
Jacob.
It's beautiful and the
then
weather's amazing.
No,
Spring,
no, no.
you want
How
fall
is
in
winter
here?
there?
We
You know,
got you.
like
Yeah.
it just fleeing somewhere is. I mean, I don't mind the snow, but other people may not like. So, snowbirds
Oh,
exist for a
actually,
reason.
Well, don't worry about snow because we don't get a lot of it there. But look, there's a reason that the Smoky Mountains are the most visited park in the United States. It's because they're the best one, objectively, and I will not hear any arguments to the contrary.
Yeah, almost because, oh, there's snow somewhere? We don't got snow. But, that's literally, East Tennessee. Oh, you say we have snow everywhere? There's this one city that has no snow.
You're in the mountains. If you're in the
Actually,
mountains,
yeah. But, Oak Ridge, though, is surrounded by 3 ridges, if memory serves, is what his favorite.
Oh, I shot him in the nuts.
Sounds nice.
I shot him in the nuts. Sounds nice.
Oh, hey.
But, yeah, so if memory serves, yeah, if memory serves, Oak Ridge is surrounded by 3 ridges, so there's almost no snow there.
well, then don't go there.
Okay.
Yep. Which,
That's
literally,
temporary, I
this is actually happening. Me and John's, school year.
Hey, yo, check your DMs real quick.
Oh, yeah, I'll check it. What?
I wasted so many bullets.
Sure.
Gosh, I'm still thinking about like prickly pear candy and stuff.
I don't know. It might be too prickly for me.
Yeah.
Too many needles. I don't have a Diablo's mouth. I can't eat it.
Steal issue.
Okay.
Well, I've never tried the volleys, but it sounds pretty cool, you know? It's the actual like out of the prickly pear that's cooked. That'd be really interesting.
What? Okay. Don't think of other stories I can say right now. Since
I love how so many areas have like their regional fruit or food that like
Ellie, you gotta do something.
any tourist like just nothing but a wall of say prickly pear if you're in like Arizona, or like elderberry or Saskatoon berry,
Oh my
or
God.
whatever the fuck.
Yeah, we got a regional food up in Tennessee. It's varmints. I found this one down on
What?
the I-95. Y'all still good.
There we go. Got
I'm
him.
on radiator now.
there we go. Okay, Clue.
Very nice,
You fired 3 arrows and like 2
I
explosives
was
at
going
him.
to ask,
You
are there
fucking
any
killed 1
tourist
guy.
food?
Shush, okay?
you
He
guys
was far
haven't
away.
There's like a couple regional like kind of confectionery, kind of like Little Debbie snacks. We got like moon pies, goo goo clusters. Those are a Tennessee thing.
You know what? You want to know something that this is actually from DK. Is his initials.
Donkey Kong.
I mean, they kind of outlawed sassafras, so not really that anymore, I guess.
But
Oh yeah, true. Wasn't it like
But John,
it's
I don't know
if you eat a whole
if he has
planet.
an online name, so I'm just gonna use his initials. But DK,
Yeah,
actually,
I know who Donkey Kong is. It's fine.
Yeah. So he actually, this is when we visited his house for like, I wouldn't say for me it was like the first time in years. We visited his house. Obviously, we saw a lot of shit. You've been to his place more often than I have.
Yeah, I've been there a lot.
Yeah. And one of the things he pulled out of his fridge was a cream pie, and I think it was cream pie actually, but the name on it was called Kenny's Pie. And I was like, wait,
it's yours now.
yeah. And I was like, wait, there's a pie with my name on it? Oh hell yeah!
You remember when he made his own wine? That was pretty cool.
Ooh.
Oh,
I didn't know he actually
I
made
had
his
an
own
uncle that
wine.
made
That must have been
like
after.
homebrewed, not quite
Yeah, we
moonshine, but very
we
close.
did drink it. That's
Dude,
one of my favorite fake Why I'm Blind stories. As I say, I used to be a taste tester at a moonshine operation.
Nice. I don't remember me tasting it though.
It tasted like wine.
Yeah, well, I don't think I was there for the tasting, but I could be wrong.
Rip. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember a lot of that night.
Yeah. But I do remember we were trying to use like a camper fire stove, essentially, to try and cook something. I couldn't remember what it was. I think it was marshmallows at the time.
Do you remember when he made his own airsoft gun?
I think so.
It was
Gosh,
it
this
was an
person just
empty.
like one of those YouTubers that just makes stuff like,
Yes,
oh, I
unironically,
blah.
yes. He tried to make
Yes,
his own
Nice.
railgun, and it just like superheated the metal.
Oh, oh, yo.
But yeah, he was that kind of guy.
I don't know whether that's like
The
rad or
DIY
like
type guy.
I don't know what response to have to that. I could be like, oh, cool.
Another headshot.
I could be like, oh, that's it.
I think he and
That makes
Para
both.
teamed up for like a couple of contraptions, so you might be able to ask him. More.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
I believe so too, because simply Para has a lot of engineering work under his belt, so I'm pretty sure he would have got something.
Oh yeah, he mentioned getting his I think not PE, FE.
Might,
So
yeah, you might want to heal up.
Uh-oh.
Never mind, that's not healing up. That's you getting your face stomped in.
Yeah, he his airsoft gun was a propane tank. He filled back up with compressed air, hooked up by a hose to a Gatorade bottle full of airsoft pellets, and this thing was the definition of spray and pray.
this sounds like this does sound
It's
like
out of
something
stock.
was waiting to happen. Like holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what makes it fun.
DK is like, yeah, DK was like the definition of
It's
redneck.
all the
but
benefits of
he-
airsoft.
don't think
The
he
real
would be
threat of death and
considered
an actual
redneck.
firefight.
Yeah,
Great.
he had a backpack. He had like backpack straps on the propane tank.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
like,
the threat of imminent explosion really adds to the experience. You know, it feels like you're actually there.
No, it didn't
Yeah.
have propane in it. It was just compressed air. So it would have just been like a compressed air explosion.
essentially, if memory serves,
It
like,
would have just been a
DK
big boom, not a
basically-
fireball.
Just like how sure can you be that you do get all the propane? You know, like there's going to be some sort of
Yeah,
I don't know.
fumes, right?
Mm.
I don't know.
Good luck, Cleo,
I don't know how
because you're having
propane
huge
works.
problems.
I'm just a little
uh,
girl. Come on.
Shoot them with arrows.
You got
Let him-
2 bullets.
Let him fight his way through the bathroom shops. It's okay.
You didn't kill 1 person with that bullet.
Surround her.
You definitely do need to run because you definitely have charges on you.
Oh,
Look at that one. That was a lucky headshot.
Alright, you shot him in the hoodie.
Probably got a 5-star island in Animal Crossing. Fuck yeah.
oh! Now you can get the now you can build the cliffs. I remember when I got it,
yeah.
I was like speed running for that upgrade. I wanted
Yeah,
it so
but
bad.
back
Oh,
to
I think Horizon you get like
Okay.
you get Lily of the Valley and you have the chance to get gold roses. So
So target's
You
out
need
of
the golden
stock.
can for gold. Oh yeah.
yeah, the gold
DK
can
change how you do it?
use that to get
Flowers don't dry up anymore, right? How do you
Use
get
the
it?
bullets, just run.
I have them.
Yeah,
I just don't
flowers
remember.
If flowers don't dry out, yeah. So you just use the gold can to water black roses to get the gold roses, possibly. Very cool.
I'm not gonna boot it
And the
up
lily of the
tonight,
valley.
but remind me some other time you can raid my town for rare flowers because I have way too many of them.
I have all of them, well, except the gold rose, and for whatever reason, I haven't gotten a purple tulip yet. Got like the tougher to get ones, but not
You got the
that.
purple pansy before you got the purple tulip.
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea how.
Well, I probably have them somewhere. A bunch of blue roses too. You can take those.
Very cool, very cool.
But I'm
Put
not-
ammo
I'm
off
not
for
gonna
their
do it.
bodies.
I'm too lazy. I'll do it some other time.
Yeah, it's fair.
It won't be that much of a rip.
Oof.
Save
Huh?
your bullets for the chargers.
Save your
okay?
Switch 2. Go get it.
Yeah, target's out of stock.
How's the game?
And then also all of
Yeah,
the.
speaking of targets, time for
Hold
the
on,
Switch
can I
2.
please have a moment to speak?
No.
Sorry, I'm just a little frustrated right now.
Well, I can see that. Thank you very much.
No. It's just it's hard when people are yelling at me and I'm trying to talk and I can't get a word in, and it's fine.
Oop.
Ooh.
Nighthawk's
I
Wi-Fi
wonder why
vanished.
not. Yeah, I was wondering why Nighthawk wasn't talking. I figured he would have interjected at some point.
You remember any
So,
other
but-
East Tennessee foods?
can I
I can only
please
remember those two.
get my words out?
Oh, sorry.
Go
I thought
ahead,
you were done.
Clue. Go ahead, Clue. I was trying to actually say that.
So Target is out of stock, and all of those, like, when I sent in the requests to try and get my phone verified, Target didn't text me back the code until after they were out of stock. So they just came in all at once, the multiple requests that I sent. And then I refreshed the page, and the Target's out of stock. GameStop.
Oh, you're
Game,
saying.
GameStop. Yeah, and it was in my cart. I had my account logged in. I had my credit card information in there and all that. And then it's out of stock. I was at the checkout page hitting please place the order, and then it just kept on erroring. GameStop still hasn't gone online with their thing, and then Walmart still can't decide if I'm a robot or a human. And then in the game, it's hard because
there's still a chance.
the arrows, the bows take a really long time to draw up, and their arrows do have a really weird drop off, so I can't. It's hard to get used to. And I only have 2 bullets, and I'm a little girl, and there are like 10 of them. So please have some patience.
I understand that. I was just suggesting instead of trying to fight like you have been, you literally take cover and you try to use your 2 bullets right off the bat. My opinion, as I've stated, is to not use your 2 bullets off the bat until there's a charger that literally is like, I don't give a shit about any of your crap, like that guy right there. If you can't handle them with your arrow, obviously handle them with your bullets. So. You're the guy on your right is still alive? That's my sense. You're doing a better job than your previous attempts. You shot him in the dick. Okay.
Shot him in the leg.
No, that was the dick. The guy's shooting you
From where?
around to your right somewhere. Probably if you. Probably behind the shrubbery on the right. Oh. The guy that was shooting you was probably behind the shrubbery, which is why I couldn't see it. I didn't see anyone anywhere else.
Alright, I looked up. I looked up Tennessee foods. And we got fried catfish. We got the stack cake.
Yep.
We got cornbread. We got
Oh,
baked beans.
Is she over there? Oh!
We got fried pickles. Banana
John.
pudding. We invented that. Biscuits and gravy. We invented that too. Fudge pie. Ramps. More inspiration.
I was gonna say to John here, I think our favorite burger shop is closed.
Yeah, they closed down. They moved into that one place where everything that goes there shuts down, and then they shut down.
Yep. Yep.
Because it's a shitty location and it's like way too big.
I'm dead. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
there's one of those in most towns, you know.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
just
here's
the
the weird
kiss of
part
death
is-
for anyone who moved there.
Yeah, but here's the weird part. It's actually on a highway, essentially. So you're passing by it no matter what, and it just dies in this one spot.
Yeah, it's just like it's like a little dead like shopping area that we used to hang out in. That sucks. Anyway, ramps are probably the only thing on there you guys are familiar with. It's a kind of like wild onion that grows in the Appalachians.
I've never heard of
I
that.
have
no.
not seen that death animation, but that is interesting.
Yeah, you gotta go get them yourself.
Death animations, you know, you gotta get them yourself.
Oh, they're giving me ammo at the start. Thanks, game.
You definitely need it considering all the bull.
Yay!
Yeah, if you got him in the head, I was not expecting that. I thought you had hit him in the chest.
You want to play this game?
Ooh. Oh,
I didn't expect him to drop down from the guy above you still as well.
But yeah, we don't really have all that much, because, you know, as the song says, corn don't grow up on old Rocky Top. Soil's too rocky by far. That's why all them folk up on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar.
Don't know that, but
It's the lyrics to Rocky
I
Top.
Never heard that. Okay.
Well, yeah, you're not from East Tennessee. Like, they sing, it's like the national anthem of that part of the state.
Interesting.
yeah, it is. Literally, Rocky Top is the national anthem of the East.
Huh.
My
Well,
favorite lyric is city folk went up to old Rocky Top looking for a moonshine still.
dude, I'm right next to you. Why would you
Them
throw
folk
that?
ain't come down
Oh,
from
yeah,
Rocky
it
Top.
worked.
just
It
to
worked.
let them
Okay.
go.
Because he has health.
So I
Do you
guess
not
they
have
found
any
it.
healing items, by the way?
It takes like 5 seconds to heal. Okay.
Yeah, but it's the same thing.
I don't have 5 seconds.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Please trust me on this.
I don't.
Shoot it with a fireball. No, not like that. Holy shit, it's not over. Magic
Alright,
missile.
you're definitely dead. There's
Magic
there's
missile.
some death here.
Did it include buying the Switch too?
Ooh, that
Yeah,
is quite a death
did.
animation. Holy.
They
Alright.
succeeded in getting the Switch.
To reduce Clue, pause, please.
No, I'm gonna get
Telling
this.
him to pause real quick.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know.
I'm telling him to pause real fast, but if
So he can backseat game, that's why.
No, I'm not.
Magic missile. It worked.
It should.
Oh no, it spawned another guy,
Oh.
and then you fell on the
Hey,
ground.
Okay. Before your next attempt, just pause fast, okay?
Ah, I got this.
No, I'm telling you to pause fast so that way you can have a small refresh, okay? The reason why is I just want you to take a look at your Switch 2 if you can't get it.
No, Target's out of stock. I can't.
This game
Yeah,
sucks.
Target is.
Got him
What
yet?
about GameStop? Over there.
Oh, that was right in the nuts.
Yeah, that one.
Off to a decent start, as long as nobody
Yep.
comes up from behind.
It was loaded.
Hey, another arrow.
I wonder how much of the
Guy behind, by the way.
how many of them were taken by scalpers.
Oh,
Much like
there's
the,
100%. There's 100% scalpers
debacle.
getting this one.
You know.
Yep.
Yeah. After the Xbox Series X came out and also PS5, there are 100% scalpers now. When Xbox One first came out, I don't think there was scalpers.
Dude, what are you doing? That makes my Wi-Fi stop working.
Scalpers suck.
Scalped as well.
Seriously, professions.
They cover and reload
Who's
everything.
using your
Universally
Wi-Fi to run
dislike,
a
I'm not like
bot?
You
Get the
know,
Switch to-
where you're just kind of like, ugh.
I actually find it very interesting right
Oh,
now.
yeah,
to
my Wi-Fi?
both of the
Yeah.
rushers.
I just get to enjoy the blessings of whatever Verizon decides to
Oh,
bestow
hey, you
upon me in their
fucking
grace.
asshole.
I fucking hate it.
Oh, Verizon classic Verizon moment. Hashtag Verizoning to our
the
expectations.
only place or only thing that provides out here.
Alright, Clue, can I ask you one
Yeah.
thing? Can you quick
I
save right now?
love Monopoly
Watch out, kids.
On service and the inevitable fall. Yeah.
Yeah, Clue, if you can quick save right now, that would be a good thing.
That's a lot of noises I'm hearing right now, and I'm kind of worried about that.
That is noises we have never heard in the sequence yet.
I don't like this.
My opinion is pull out the bow to hope and hunt stuff.
My opinion, get the fuck out of here.
No, because he has to open up a fucking grated door, and the enemies that were trying to shoot him prevented that. So that means he has to destroy all enemies.
At least let them destroy each other first.
Yeah, he is doing that, which is good job. You also don't need healing right now, so...
Here we go. I would advise we stop directly backseat gaming and just stick back to our commentary.
I'm not backseat gaming.
I think he's doing a good job.
I think I can't see what's happening
right
because my Wi-Fi is crapping out so bad.
Okay,
I'm not even getting one frame per
I
second.
don't know.
Oof.
I mean, you will see my opinions, but...
Yeah.
Well, now we know. If you wait, the zombies will take some of them out.
Yeah, which, that's not enough for his, because I feel zombies coming up his ass.
Yeah, but the zombies are easier to kite because the friends aren't their friends aren't shooting bullets at you.
I find it interesting that, like, you know, or not interesting, but just yeah, that's true.
I mean, granted, Ellie is quiet,
It is,
unlike
quick
the dumbass
development.
that is currently trying to shoot
I mean,
somebody.
kind of expected to have a.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I just
that
needed
still
to
doesn't answer
tune.
my-
I just needed to tune everyone out for a moment.
Yeah, understandable, but
Unexpected development,
that still
just,
doesn't
you know,
answer my question
plot-wise
though,
and-
Clue.
or,
Can you
pacing-wise.
do quick saves?
I don't think that's a feature this game has.
If anyone's alive, don't even think about surprising me. You'll end up like your friends, you hear me? Yeah?
Hey. Good news, you saved all your pistols. And your health, actually, because you actually just took like an almost no damage in that run.
Yeah, it's that adaptive difficulty. Where when you die a lot, the game gives you more. The game saw I was struggling, so it tossed a bunch of stuff my way. So now I wasn't short on ammo or anything else.
I don't really play with adaptive difficulty.
Yes, you do. Most games have it.
Really?
Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5. Well, most Resident Evil games, actually. This game, I've noticed it as well.
What if I don't play games that came out after 1997?
I'm sure they did it back then, too. There's a well-documented game development
Metroid
thing.
actually gave you
I feel like that
adaptive.
Nintendo hard mode,
Oh my
right?
god.
Where like stuff is famously meant to be particularly difficult to get you to, you know, pay more at an arcade.
Think
Yeah, it's
maybe
like the
when I
opposite of
originally-
adaptive difficulty.
You better be alive, Joel.
I think maybe
Arcade
when I
games
was
are different.
playing through- I think when I was first playing through Professional on RE5, I think I may have felt it then, but it was really hard to tell, because me and my friend who were playing through that still had to die like 20 times per level.
What about our back?
Oh, more copyrighted music. Please talk.
You know, best version of that adaptive difficulty is I think it's like Mario 3D World, where if you just suck enough, you just straight up get like invincibility. Love that. It's the perfect level of skill.
Oh, I need to hold it.
That-
I was spamming it.
Barricade the door, open up the big slow gate right next to it.
Hurry!
Why to find a way to prop open that door instead?
Okay, go! Oh my god. Let's move.
Can we just pull that part out?
Yeah, it's
No, the smarter option was to literally switch sides and then let it drop. But instead, they were like, prop it open.
Ellie, you with me? Yeah, I'm right behind you. Keep running.
It's fine. They haven't invented crawl technology. Oh my god, they're crawling!
They haven't invented kick block technology.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're kickblocking!
She definitely got bit there.
Up the stairs.
Yeah,
Scaffolding?
she definitely
That's our
did,
way out.
in my opinion. I don't know about story-wise, but we'll find out soon enough.
Infected!
Oh, they're behind us too.
This way.
You are lucky you're actually at the right point.
Follow me. Ellie!
I'm good. Just keep going.
There's an open window. Come on. We're almost there.
You're not pacing the girl that's supposed to teach you where you're supposed to go.
Reach up. I got you.
Olga,
Give me your hand. Ellie!
Oh, we're dead. The Last of Us never happened. That's it.
Oh no.
You're
We're
about to
gone.
get bitten, and that's...
Quickly. Get up.
Riley.
This is why Riley should have used drugs to upgrade her relay speed.
I think it's clear.
Ellie. Ellie, your arm.
No.
They both are.
Yep. There you go.
Don't worry.
Well, got bitten.
I've done this before. I'm kind of an expert. Ish. Just stay calm. Stay calm.
Is that a stock pipe sound?
Probably.
Stuff over there you can break.
God, if only I had the like metal pipe falling sound on the soundboard. I would have blasted that shit right there.
Yeah.
Well, I think we do have the next best thing.
Where I see
Oi, oi,
two
oi.
options.
You know, whatever. Yeah, exactly.
Option one,
Oh yeah, there you
you take the easy way out.
All right. Again, that is as much as my lagging Discord can handle.
I'm not a fan of option one. Two, we fight.
Fight for what? We're gonna turn into one of those things.
There are a million ways we should have died before today. And a million ways we can die before tomorrow. But we
I
fight.
mean, technically speaking, you did die
for
several
every
times
second we
already
get to
today.
spend with each other. Whether it's 2 minutes or 2 days, we don't give that up. I don't want to give that up. My vote? Let's just wait it out. You know, we can be all poetic and just lose our minds together.
What's option 3?
Sorry. Come on. Let's get out of here.
right, that was the DLC.
Sad.
And that was The Last of Us Part 1. Complete.
Yep.
Nice. When does Half-Life 3 come out?
When you make it come out.
It's somewhere-
Oh my god.
Oh, shoot,
gonna
wait
be
a
the-
Do we know
I have to
specifically
make
what
the
happened?
Half-Life C I want to see in the world.
Do we know specifically what her friend's fate was?
She,
Yeah.
yes, she
Do
turns.
we know specifically?
Yes.
Oh, she
Yeah,
does
she
turn.
turns. Yeah, she does turn. Ellie doesn't turn, and Ellie has no choice but to kill her best friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's how Ellie finds out she's immune.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering if Ellie had to kill her or not.
If I recall specifically, the comment that Ellie made is that they were both bitten, and they made an agreement to go out quick, but Ellie had got cold feet, and then found out that the infection wasn't spreading.
Yep.
Which just makes it even more sad, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, I would love to stick around, but Discord is operating at a fraction of normal speed, so I think I'm gonna have to sign off here, y'all.
Oh,
It's also
alright then.
midnight. I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright, have a good night,
See
too.
everybody.
Yeah, that's my. As you know,
As soon as I can get to the exit button.
Just
Rip.
yeah. Losing its mind.
It was at least.
I
It
know,
was at
y'all.
least good timing.
That was a really
since
depressing
this
ending. But a
I
good
mean,
story.
this is The Last of Us.
This is actually the last of the first of The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Unlike last week's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, have you
Strange.
seen the first few episodes of the season 2 yet?
I have. They're
I hear
tense.
they're a lot.
They're tense. They're good, but they're like really good, but they're tense.
Right, good day.
Yeah. So I know bits and pieces of The
Oh.
Last of Us completely.
Wait, did you watch
but
it?
I have not watched a single episode.
Uno?
No, I have not. I've just I know what happens. And I've heard I've seen the reactions, right?
Okay.
Literally,
Yeah, because I had watched the
Oh,
season 2 episode 2 right before right before streaming. So it's still fresh in my mind.
Literally, what you two know is basically the same as what I would say with what there's a animated show that I would believe you two would like called Solo Leveling.
I'm not an anime person.
I know you're not an anime person. It is still a good one though, regardless. I will state this. There's 2 seasons, about roughly 25 episodes in total. So,
That was
but
good.
regardless, yeah.
Sorry for
Regardless,
dropping the ball there at the near the end.
regardless,
I was just overwhelmed with everything.
What you two know of Last of
was
Us,
kind of a
I
lot
know
going on. We're
nothing
talking
of
about
while
pineapple and
viewers.
banana and pizza and
No, it was
food
that, and then also wanting to talk about the pre-orders, and then
yeah.
being surrounded by 10 people, and only having 2 bullets,
Yeah.
and a bow that was
that part-
borderline useless.
Yeah.
Like, the good thing about the bow is
That
that
part-
it's strong, it does a lot of damage, but it takes forever to wind up. And
Yeah,
it's hard
and
to
you
aim.
man-
It's
you
hard
do
to aim
have
because it
to
has
wait.
a really weird drop off. Like with
From
other
your point of
games,
view, I would say I think it doesn't have a weird drop off.
no, it does. You're not playing the game. You don't.
Yeah,
you
I
don't
know,
know.
I'm not playing the game.
But with other games,
if-
I have been able to get used to how the bow arcs through the air. But in this game, I
Yeah.
don't know. I cannot.
Yeah, that's what
Interesting.
I was saying.
I
Like,
wonder if
as
it's
someone
affected by,
who's
like- Never mind.
I was gonna
I wonder if it's
continually.
affected by any sort of
Right.
physics thing, you know? I wonder how in depth because this is like the remastered. So yeah, and I have no idea. Bows are weird in games.
Which I was gonna stay here. Someone who's played The Last of Us a lot probably would be like, it's not that weird. But it's also they've played this version of Last of Us so much that they can actually understand the mechanics behind pretty much any weapon, such as A, recoil, B, as
yeah,
with the
but
bow,
with
they're
like the
drops.
pistol and the rifle, those are easier to use. But I had less ammo.
Yeah. Which is probably why they gave you less ammo for that, because they were a lot easier to utilize.
Well, the other good thing about the bow is that it's quiet. It doesn't attract attention.
Which, I played Resident Evil 5 with the bow through several missions. That thing.
That's an
is
explosive arrow.
hella-
That bow has explosive arrows, right?
No.
No? I'm not thinking. Okay.
No, it doesn't. You literally can only use the bow as Sheva, for one thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As for next week, I think I'm gonna go back
Not a
to
bow only
Monster
run of,
Stories
so I
too.
should.
Monster
And
Stories too,
Resident Evil
because
5, literally, the two character-specific weapons are the male lead
Yeah.
gets a minigun, and the
I
female lead
think
gets a
I'm gonna
bow and
call it
arrow.
here, though. My Wi-Fi keeps disconnecting or like cutting out. You know.
Alright.
oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's right.
y'all.
Have a
What
good
a
night.
depressing but good DLC.
Yeah. Have a good night, everyone.
Yay!
They give us so much time to bond with Riley, with all of the jokes that Riley and
Yeah.
Ellie have together, and then they end it with
Yeah.
her dying.
Yep.
And the thing is, I think they have to do that because everyone that plays the game before the DLC, which is everyone, knows that it's gonna happen because Ellie talks about it
Yeah.
during part of the story. So, and also the fact that like we don't see Riley at any point during the main story, so we know that she's gonna die at the end. So they have to make us like her.
Yeah. Which, that is actually a perfect way to end a one-off character, is make you like the character and then kill her off, and that it promotes the horror aspect of a game like this.
Yeah, there was also like less action in general than in the main game because they have to devote so much time to making us like Riley.
This ain't like the Uncharted series. It feels like the Uncharted series, in my opinion, because of the combat system, but because you're dealing with a zombie apocalypse, they had to make some aspects of it not, and then in terms of doing this DLC, where you have to play as Ellie instead of Joel majority of the time. Ellie here is a kid who knows almost nothing, essentially, outside of her confines, and you're trying to make her expand that in the best way to do
No,
that
she
is to literally
was
give her-
trained by the military. She was like raised and was learning under the military, so she knows some things.
Yes, knows some things, but
She knows about the
it's
infection.
still,
She
like,
knows the
you're-
basics of firing a weapon. Like when she picks up a bow, she doesn't have to guess how to use it. She doesn't need any training. She already
Yeah.
does know how to use it. And same for the guns.
But at the same time, like, simply, you're dealing with a child who has a lot more attachment to emotional sides, such as what we're dealing with when we're dealing with Ellie and Riley here.
Well, Ellie and Riley was in the past. They're younger than in the current day when she's fighting all those raiders and the zombies.
Yeah, but this is when she's lesser of age, I would say.
She's younger than
Because
when she was doing all that stuff with Riley.
Yeah. And when they have to deal with that stuff, that toughened her up significantly, because simply she knows of the consequences and knows of the bad side of things more than, like, let's say, like you or I would have if we were in that type of situation. Like, we know what is good and bad, but she has dealt with it, is the difference.
Yeah. I think when it comes to what I want to do next, I do want to play The Last of Us Part 2 because, I don't know, going through this makes me really excited for what's there, and I don't know what's to come.
Yeah.
The only thing is I don't have it. I don't have it, so I would need to Wait for a sale
Buy
probably.
it.
I don't want to buy it full price, so I'd have to wait for a sale. Oh wait, no, but the remaster just came out. It's not going to go on sale anytime soon. Ooh. Okay, well, I do have RE8, which I have been meaning to play, and I don't mind playing that on stream. That wouldn't be that bad. So I could do that,
If
RE8.
there is a sale, I do recommend Oblivion.
I don't have too much interest in Oblivion, if I'm going to be honest. Especially for open world RPGs. I just think that that doesn't work well in a stream format. So I don't think I would do that.
Depending on how you play.
Yeah, knowing how I play it, it would not be good in the stream format. Or honestly, a video format. It would just be something I would do on my own. Maybe in repeat runs, if I do like a challenge run, that could be better because I'm more incentivized to go faster. But no, as it stands, I'm not playing Oblivion on this channel.
If you had played Oblivion or Skyrim.
But also outside of this channel, I'm not that interested in Oblivion. Just like I don't know. It seems like a fine game, but I have other things I would rather play.
Understandable. Games.
So like what I would want to play is The Last of Us Part 2 or RE8. But I also already started Monster Hunter Stories 2 while waiting for Monster Hunter Wilds to come out. So I could finish that. There's a precedent for me doing that.
Yeah, there's a precedent. I was going to suggest there is a MMO RPG FPS game called Once Human.
Not for streams. MMORPGs are not a streaming game for me.
If you deal with more of the like harder dungeon stuff, maybe, but
I'm just telling you straight up right now. That's a no.
I do have a couple of friends who play Phasmophobia. That is up to you if you want to play a quote-unquote horror game that changes literally every map. So, I'm throwing out suggestions.
I don't need suggestions right now. Also, I do have RE2 and RE3 remake, and I still haven't played those. But I would prioritize RE8 before any of that. So it'd be if I were to start a new game right now, it would either be RE8 or Last of Us Part 2. But I don't have Last of Us Part 2, so it would be RE8. But I don't need suggestions.
I'm actually trying to recall the RE2 and 3 right off the top of my head. My brain can't remember which one is which.
I also have other things that I don't think would be terrible streaming things. Jedi Fallen Order is one of them. I'm just going through my Steam library right now.
Jedi Fallen Order is like a Dark Souls survival.
I know what it is. That's why I'm willing to say it wouldn't be bad for streaming. Hyperlight Drifter, Life is Strange, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Cuphead, Borderlands 3.
If you do Cuphead, I will have to.
Annabelle Well, another Cab's Treasure.
To join you for Cuphead.
You will not have to join me for Cuphead.
It is both my own torture and for entertainment, alright? Because I torture myself a lot, alright?
Anyway, so I'm not, the gist is that I have plenty of games to play and I don't need suggestions. If anything, I would ask people what they would want to see me play from like a list of options of games that I already have. But as it stands, I don't need suggestions.
RESIDNT3.
Oh, Lies of P DLC is coming out, right? Lies of
I will
P
say this. I have played the
Overture.
remake of Resident Evil 2. because I know for a fact I've done that, and also both sides of the playthrough because there are two different sides on Resident Evil 2, so that's actually replayable for you.
Lies of
Because
P.
in Resident Evil 2, you have to be forced to do this. You play as the male lead, and then when you beat the game, you have access to the female lead.
Lies of P
Which both
DLC says that it's going to be releasing in summer of this year, but it doesn't have a specific release date. I do want to play that.
Well, since it's not determined, what game would you suggest as your next stream?
As it
As you
stands, I've already stated that next stream I'm going to play Monster Hunter Stories 2. When I'm done with Monster Hunter Stories 2, I am probably going to play RE8, but I'm not going to say for sure that I'm going to do that. It's probably going to be RE8.
Okay, so Stories 2. If you ever want,
But I only have like 2 or 3 streams of Stories 2, so I still have a lot more of Stories 2 to play.
Yeah, if you ever want to do couple hunts off stream, I'm able to help you with those because simply
Maybe.
the multiplayer well, I'm just continuing saying the multiplayer aspect of Stories is honestly pathetic in my opinion compared to the other Monster Hunters games.
It's very different from the other Monster Hunter games.
Yeah. I mean, it is definitely. It is a role-playing turn-based, essentially. But, simply, like, if we do, if you and I should say, do Monster Hunter Stories 2, then it would end up being me carrying you simply because of the fact that I have strong.
I don't want to be carried. I don't like being carried in video games.
Yeah, but here's the thing is that I carry you to the nest, which doesn't progress your story at all until you progress them.
Still, I don't like being carried in video games.
Yeah. It's simply like, though, like, if I were to join you, the way of me carrying you is like, you do 50 damage, I do 200 damage.
Yeah, I don't want to be carried in a video game. That's what I'm telling you. Right now.
I'm understanding that. I'm just telling you, like, what would end up happening because of that stuff. But, there is a way for you to gain what you would want later down the line because, memory serves, when the game first came out, there was no Astalos eggs. And then they released Astalos, which allowed you to get Astalos eggs.
Oh my god, these credits. These credits are like as long as the actual DLC.
I know, I'm actually surprised it's still going. But continue on.
Seems like it's getting to the end.
Yeah, it is. To gain Astalos eggs, they had to release Astalos itself. So, what me and my friend Grim here did, we waited for them to come on with Astalos, and then we could do Astalos hunts, essentially. And we, as you know,
I don't want to worry about Astalos right now. That's far away.
I was still gonna continue. Like, you could beat the whole entire game and not get an Astalos. So
that's fine.
That was what the original was, but now you can gain Astalos if you ever felt like it, along with.
That's fine.
Obsidian Kirin?
Roshi Kirin. I'm just gonna go go through the story how I want.
Yeah. But yeah, make sure you hatch your eggs because I think you have a limited amount of eggs you can hold.
I know.
And
I'll play the game when I play the game. I'm not worried about Monster Hunter Stories 2 right now.
I know, I'm just saying, like,
if anything, I'm more focused on The Last of Us because that's at the forefront of my mind.
Yeah.
Have you played the first one?
I haven't played any Last of Us actually.
I think you would
No,
like
I
it.
haven't played any of Horizon Zero Dawn. Or
That's a very
whatever
different
it's-
game.
I know it's a very different game, but my sister was also like.
That one has
being
robot
very
dinosaurs.
excited. Yeah, I know.
I don't think I would see robot dinosaurs in The Last of Us.
My sister was very inclined for me to play that game, and I'm like, I think I have it on PlayStation 4, but I don't know off the top of my head right now.
I mean, up to you what you want to play next. I do think you would like it. I don't know how you are with narrative heavy games, I guess.
Okay, so let me tell you these games that I have played. I have played Call of Duty, so you know that's an FPS. You know how much that is heavy intensive in that part. I played the multiplayer to high hell on that. Then let me tell you the other game that is in my high list. Final Fantasy.
Yes, I know you're a big Final Fantasy fan, and Yakuza as well.
Yakuza actually was recent. But Final Fantasy, I've been a fan. Yeah, I've been a fan of Final Fantasy since I was a toddler. I wouldn't say toddler. When was PlayStation 2 released? That was when Final Fantasy 10 came out.
2004, I think. Is that right?
No, earlier than that.
Earlier than that.
I think, yeah, 100% earlier than that. I think, if memory serves on
I'm just
the
gonna Google it.
copyright reserves of Final Fantasy 10 came out 2001.
Oh yeah, 2000. March 4th, 2000 is when PlayStation 2 came out. I guess I thought it was later because I had only gotten it later.
I was actually right about one thing. So Final Fantasy X came out 2001. I was right about that. I swore I saw that on the copyright date from the original Final Fantasy disc that came out in America.
Well, that was The Last of Us Part 1. I don't think we'll ever see this ever again on the channel. Unless I get good enough at the game where I want to do something like a stealth-only challenge run, but I don't think I will get to that point.
You are way too far off from a stealth.
Thanks! There are nicer ways to put that.
I am not nice, you know this.
You could have always been like, oh, maybe someday you'll get to that point. I believe in you. You can do this.
Nope.
Not now, but sometime in the future. No, you're just like, no, you suck. Skill issue, DBH.
I am never nice when it comes to skill. I will flat out tell you what I need to.
No, but I am aware that I'm not at that point, and that's why I'm saying that I do not think I will be streaming this game ever again.
Yeah.
I guess unless I get like 1,000 subscribers and each of those 1,000 people want me to play The Last of Us Part 1 again. I don't see that happening.
Happen like a year later.
I don't see that happening. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream now. So, thank you all for tuning in. Next week, Monsters and Stories 2. Goodbye.